we just might go to Sleepy Hollow. 'Cause hey, we're playing spooky games. Alright, let's change the category. Not Sleepy Hollow. I'm a goober. Scarlet Hollow. Ugh. This is a good game. And don't let it fool you. As spooky. Cheap viewers on no. Serious, just no. Go away. Shoo. I'm gonna be splaying. Alright, everybody take another sip. Well, I bring up Scarlet Hollow. Just a normal chill game. Nothing happening here. Everything's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's gonna be a lot of reading though, I'm realizing, so... That's on me. That's on me. Alright, come on. Here it is. Here it comes. This is a horror game and not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website, blacktabbygames.com, if you need a list of specific content warnings, which I love about them. Scarlet Hollow contains occasional flashing lights. You won't be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. Welcome home. I know y'all can't see anything yet. I'm gonna... 1 second. I'm gonna adjust things, don't worry. Wrong one. Hi REMP thing. No, I need... Here we go. Windowed. Oh, too small. That is... Wait. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. Wait. I just need to... Aha! Okay, that's not too bad. Might resize it a little bit, though. No. Okay. Hang on. Uh-huh. Okay, stop doing that. Alright, I think I got this down, which means I just need to change this. There we go. Wait a minute. Where's my little buddy? Little buddy, come back. Little buddy. There he is. Gotta have him down in the little corner. Also, audio seems to be okay. Let me know if it's a little too loud or not. Let's get rid of this. Be right back. And we're gonna start with a new game. Alright, do I go with my name or do I go with one of my silly names? Let's go with Blaze for now, because let me tell you one thing about this game. I have played this game so many times. Not just because it's that good, but because there are so many options. I have played it through so many times and I still haven't gotten everything. I live in the city of... Fuck if I know. I live in the city of Soda. Ooh, he, him, they, them, she, her. Let's go she, her. Confirm. And these are your 2 traits. I have gone with a lot of them for a lot of things, and I think at least for this one, I will take the first 2 I took before. One was powerful build, tough as nails, the pinnacle of fitness, an imposing presence that commands the room, a mean right hook. Street smart. Good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker. You can read people and read the room. No door can hold you. And so basically, this is another thing I like about this game. Different things give you different advantages, different openings, but also if you don't take them means you can miss out on certain things. You don't have certain things available to you. So it just all depends on, you know, what you go with. And yet another thing I like about this game, it matters. Your choices matter, what you pick matters. It's not just a certain color like right or wrong, good, bad, blah blah blah. It's complicated. Alright, so taking these, taking a sip, and we're getting right into it. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that have come before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past 3 days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in CD depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearlane Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. What's this game? Scarlet Hollow. And it is glorious. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying, this motherfucker. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. They did! They said the name of the game! Scarlet Hollow! Street smarts, feign an illness. Wait, what? Are you serious? What's wrong with you? Hell yeah, so chaos, my dude. Why are you talking to me? Remain silent. We're gonna feign an illness. Begin to cough and your eyes start to water on command. Pretending to be sick has always been one of the better ways to get people to leave you alone in strange places. Oh, are you sick? That's alright. I'm pretty sure I've already had whatever you've got. I'm sick all the time. Gotta keep my immune system on its toes, you know? That's not how it works. Get your fucking booster shots. And a sip of water. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. I hate this guy. You hate him now? Just wait. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she was really mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked so she couldn't even call the cops on us. We wound out hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real. And geez, you ever get so mad that you just, like, you want to, like, kill somebody? Stop trying to get a rise out of me. Yeah, I kind of feel like killing somebody right now, actually. No, not really. Oh yeah, all the time. Never follow through with it, of course. Why are you telling me this? I don't know. You don't know me. I've never felt that way about another person. I find it alarming that you have. Well, and pretend he didn't just say that. Stop trying to get a rise out of me. Stop it. Huh? Stop what? Whatever it is you think you're doing right now. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. This whole corner a stranger on the bus and try to make them uncomfortable act. I'm not playing along. Haha, alright. Maybe I never really wanted to kill her, even if I threatened it a little bit. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on that bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Powerful build, intimidate. One of these days, you're gonna run into someone who doesn't tolerate your bullshit. Get your act together. Hey driver, how much longer till the next stop? Your girlfriend's giving birth right now and you're thinking of ditching her to have fun in New York? Ha! That's interesting. Smart move. Get out while you still can. Remain silent. The threat was really funny, though. It was. Hey, look, we can threaten him now. One of these days, you're gonna run into somebody who doesn't tolerate your bullshit. Get your act together. You cross your arms and glare at the young man with menace in your eyes. Huh. Alright. Maybe you have a point. I guess New York will always be there waiting for me. Anyway, where you said you were headed? I didn't. No need to be nasty, I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. I don't want to talk to you, motherfucker! So if you're not getting off on my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it these parts. Title drop! That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though come to think of it, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler. You see? And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now, I think about it. I should see if any of them... 1 second. I haven't heard from them in a while now, that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing. Up there. Hope they didn't die! He looks back at his phone, for once focused on something other than you. Heck, fuck. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. I hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Get off the fucking bus. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them around anymore. Tip. Sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. This is actually correct. So this is how things matter and everything. See, he's offering you peanuts. You can say protein is protein. Nice, I love boiled peanuts. Take the peanuts. No thanks. Screw you and screw your peanuts. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. Actually makes your character allergic to peanuts. Like, you are allergic to peanuts. You will not be able to have peanut butter later. You will be cautious around such things. I think I'd actually kill this person if I knew this guy. I would want to get the fuck away from them so fast. And just, like, I understand the girl beating the shit out of him with her purse. Not being the guy's girlfriend, though. That's, like, ugh. We're just gonna say no. I do not want weird stranger food. Go away. You put your hand up to say no. I'm not really hungry. I mean, I am. I'm just not eating your fucking food. There's still a good 45 minutes left on your journey. Left in your journey, pal. I'm assuming nothing goes wrong. Just have them on hand. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. He's gone. Yay. Just fucking... I feel bad for whoever's gonna be cleaning this up later. And just like that, you're alone. Stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. And blissful silence. Oh my god, just putting up with that for hours. I would have just gotten off. I would have gotten on a different bus. I would have moved. I don't know what I would have done, but yeah, that guy would have pissed me off too. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next up, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. Nah, we're just destined to be dead tired. Taking a sip. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. This is apparently the bus station. The sign at least reads, bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Tabby! Yay! Hey, Blaze. Or it's more, hey. No, hang on. No, I'm not gonna do voices the whole time, but... Hey, Blaze. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Powerful build, going for a firm handshake. Looks like somebody needs a hug. Hi, Tabitha. Give her your condolences. Remain silent. Let's go for the hug. I'm so sorry for your loss. Come here, cuz. Bring it in. You go in for a hug. She tries to pull away, but it's too late. You squeeze tightly. Your cousin squirms in your grip. Okay, okay! Enough! She pulls away from you, dusting off her clothes. Something you should know about me is that I'm not really a hugger. It's never too late to learn. Oh, sorry. Just thought you might want some comfort considering. Now I'm just gonna apologize, because it's like, you don't want to hug people if they don't want to be hugged, you know? So I was like, sorry. I'll keep that in mind. Good. Now come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Okay! Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Whee! It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. How are you holding up? Fine. You don't have to hide how you're feeling around me. We're family, even if we just met. I know how you're feeling. I lost my mom too. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Phew, glad to hear. Say nothing. Bah. You don't have to hide how you're feeling around me. We're family, even if we just met. She sighs a particularly heavy sigh. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, really. Okay. I don't think this is the Dead Mums Club. Maybe we'll just let's ask the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Jeez, that's almost like a whole week. I got here a little early. Since sometimes you need any help planning. You need help? Since I'm here, do you need any help planning? I know this stuff isn't easy. It's not. It's actually been fine. Just need a coffin and somebody to dig the hole. You also need somebody to get the coffin in the hole. That thing is fucking heavy. Just kind of throwing that out there. And then to bury it, you need probably a grave marker and whatnot. But I can't believe we've never actually met before this, because why not? You have your mom to thank for that, or had, I guess. That's kind of a dick thing to say. Look, I don't know what my mom did to piss off this side of the family, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but that comment was unnecessary. Is there bad blood between us? You don't know me, and I don't know what my mom's problem was with this side of the family. Don't know why my mom left, or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. I wish I'd known about you. That was unnecessary. Look, I don't know what my mom did to piss off this side of the family, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but that comment was unnecessary. Look, if you could tell me when's too much, I can tell you when too much is too much. Your cousin stares straight ahead, her expression icy. We don't need to be Dead Moms Club, okay? That's me taking it a bit too far. Let's not do that. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to... Ah. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. That stable? Yeah! Yeah, let's just... Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, look at... Hang on. Okay, good, you're not advancing on your own. Yeah, it's just like... There's a literal crack. Like, it is sagging to the side. Like, look at this. Like... I don't know about you, but I don't know if I want to go in there. I'll just, gravity looks like it just needs to keep existing, and you're going to lose some of this house. One thing I do want to add, though, especially right here, is I need everybody to understand. Yeah, I'd love to stay on the left side. Yeah. Yeah, let's just stay on the left side. Left side looks good. This is hand-drawn. This is 100% hand-drawn. It is inked. The hatching is all done by hand. The blacks are all blacks by marker and ink again. It is scanned in. And the sepia coloring, basically, is that part's done in Photoshop or something, I believe. But yeah, this is hand-drawn. Oh, yeah. As you said, it is gorgeous. Like, this is just... Like, somebody hand drew all these little leaves here. All these bits of glass. All these bushes. All these little windows. All these tiny details. I love it so much. Ah! No, you advanced the dialogue. Give me back my dialogue. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed. Always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare... Oh, God, no, it's advancing automatically. Shit. No, stop that. I don't want you to advance automatically. No. No, don't do that. You're not giving enough time to read things. As you stare at it perched... Now I'm having to rush. As you stare at it, perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Now, how the hell do I turn off the automatic? Toggle... No. No toggle advanced auto texting. Don't do that. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobweb. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of an ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Look at all this tiny detail done by pencil and pen. This house looks like you could push it off. Yeah. One wrong sneeze and I feel like this place would be gone. I don't even think you'd need a sneeze. Just breathe wrong. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else. If you value your limbs, the floor has been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and the hallway, I guess. Well, thank you for acknowledging that, and I think you're covering up any holes in the floor at the moment. But yeah, thank you for acknowledging that I have to, use the hallway to get from point A to point B. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. I'd prefer to stay outside. Yeah! Like, can we sleep in the car, maybe? Like, Street smarts lie. It's beautiful. I don't think I've ever been in a building that feels as powerful as this. Powerful build. Oh man, this place is huge. I can't wait to unwind. Cool, thanks. So you live here? It's beautiful. This place is falling apart. I thought y'all were loaded. Can't you afford to fix this dump? Remain silent. I mean, it's big. Oh man, this place is huge. I can't wait to unwind. Why does she look like I just farted in her general direction or something. Yes, the estate is quite large, but I'd be careful about unwinding too much. You don't want to wander off somewhere you shouldn't. You might get some nasty splinters. I mean, I think a splinter might take a limb looking at this place, so yeah, safe to be careful about it. Follow me. Okay. You put your fat... Ugh. Taking a sip. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor. And you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly? We can live off of that! We're a college student, potentially, or something. We can live off of ramen alone. Also, somebody cleans here? Somebody cleans this place? Hello? Well, I guess only on Wednesdays, so, yes! Cat! Right here. Kitty. Look at that face. Look at that face. Yeah, you're right. I'd stay in because of the cat, too. Cat's apparently not doing its job, though. Look at all these mouse traps. I will still advocate for the cat, though. This is a good cat. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. So you want me to sustain myself for a week on peanut butter and jelly? This place needs a tiny bit more than cleaning. Maybe a fresh coat of paint. Yeah. And somebody to retile the fucking floor. And go through with, like, mildew remover or something. Oh. And you can also access the garden through here. But it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip. Some explorer options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Street smart smile. Lie. I've always dreamed of a kitchen like this. Someone cleans this place? You said someone actually cleans this place? Have you ever actually seen that happen? Or does this person just say they did and leave? This is so nice. It's nice. I love PB&J. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? What if I want ice cream? I don't mean to, like, I mean, I know you're letting me stay here and everything, but, like, ma'am, are you aware you kind of live in a shit shack? The only redeeming quality is the grumpy-looking cat right now, who's, like, the best boy ever, even if he hates me. Someone cleans this place? I'm sorry, someone cleans this place? Why do you ask? Not up to your sparkling city standards? Out here in the country, we know how to put up with a little dirt and grime. Ma'am! 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 This isn't just a little dirt and grime, ma'am. Like, I'm worried there's gonna be dead mice somewhere. Ma'am, this isn't just dirt and grime. Your windows are breaking. Your floor has holes in it. This place looks like it's either going to A, fall off the cliff, B, sink into the earth, or C, somehow both. Or just implode. I don't know. Yeah, the cabinet's barely hanging on. What is even the point? What if I want ice cream? Then you can buy yourself some at the general store. If you touch my stash, I will know, and there will be consequences. Alright. Oh, that sounds like a luxury I cannot afford. A general store? How very folksy. But I'm your guest. You know, I'm just gonna say sweet thanks, okay? Like, okay. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. You know what? I might as well let my character love peanut butter and jelly if they're gonna have a bunch of it. That's... I did it, but good for you. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? Does your face hurt from that smile? Alright, what's next? On the tour. Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've last gone. You're not gonna understand not wanting to go to a fucking bus stop. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Is this your cat? What's its name? Frou-frou! Do not try and pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. That is an expression of pure pain. Yeah, it's like, do you have a knife in your back, ma'am? Are you okay? Do you need help? Blink twice if you need help. I'm all for respecting a cat's boundaries more than a person's boundaries, so for now, I will leave the cat be. For now. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. Great, how bad is this? You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. That's pretty fucking fast. We're gonna be here for fucking... It's like it's Monday. We're here till Sunday. Wait. Oh god, we're just here for too long. Oh. What? Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must, if you must. Why is the toothbrush in a wine goblet with wine in it? Also, this is fucking disgusting. I don't feel like I need to go anymore. Does anybody want to even, like, touch this? Like, I don't... it got worse. It's a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Wrong button. That sink logically shouldn't work. I mean, it's got a pipe. So, you know. I mean, that's a drain. I don't know where the water's coming from the faucets. Maybe it's somewhere else. I don't know. Why is there a plate with spoons? Who was eating and just, like, left the fucking plate there? Why all of this? I can hear flies buzzing. The actual sink bowl is too deep. I get what you're saying, but some old-fashioned ones, I think, are like that. Also, Tabitha, do you dye your hair? Tabitha, are you not a natural blonde? Hello? Also, why are there 3 toothbrushes? I really hope I brought my own. Otherwise, I'm just putting toothpaste on my finger, and that's how I'm brushing my teeth, because I'm not touching any of these. That's just not happening. You have somebody come clean the kitchen on Wednesdays. Can't you just, like, you know, take out the trash, maybe run a mop? I'd rather have the shitter of the wild called behind a tree. Yeah. Yeah, I just, like... I don't even know if I'd take the toilet paper. Like, I don't know. Okay. Street smarts lie. What a wonderful bathroom. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Wait, are you sure the toilet works? This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. Never mind, I don't need to go. Are you sure this toilet works? Yes. Why wouldn't it? The water bill gets paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. Tabitha, that's not how that works. Tabitha, you could pay the water bill and still have something be broken. Like how you can pay the electric bill and still have a light go out. Do you not know how this works? Crusty feels like an understatement, but let's go with crusty. It's so crusty. It's fine. Don't be so dramatic. I think what's a bigger concern than this bathroom is the fact that she is not concerned with this. This is normal for her. That is concerning. I don't like this. I don't like this for me. I don't like this for her. This is potentially the worst bathroom I've ever seen. This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. You can practically hear Tabitha roll her eyes at you from the other side of the bathroom wall. It'd be a lot nicer if Janie didn't have a policy about bathrooms. She cleans mine, but refuses to do more than that. So you can blame her for the state of the place. Can I use your bathroom? No, now hurry up and do your business so we can move on with our lives. I don't think I need to go. You aren't desperate enough for this. We can handle a little dirt and grime. There are flies in here, woman. Yeah! You know, on second thought, I don't need to go. Might as well try since we're here. Suck it up and do your business. Oh! I'm fine, actually. You decide you aren't desperate enough for this and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. I'm good. I'm good. No. 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 No, 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 no. I will walk into town. I will tree it in the woods. I will go into town and find a public toilet. I will whatever. No. No, thank you. Why are you... Oh, at least your bathroom's clean, I guess, so you're not the one who has to deal with this, but... Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. Oh, great, we're still going. Fucking hell. You and Tabitha briefly returned to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest bedroom. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half an hour rant about her kids to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. Who the fuck is dyeing their hair in that bathroom then? I don't know! I don't know who is willingly in that bathroom in general for any about... Yeah, this is kind of nice. This is better. Okay. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up. But you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Okay, yeah. The fact that this place isn't immediately infested with something, potentially yet, is nice. Do you need some help around the house? There's a lot of boxes and stuff lying around here. I can help you move things around and fix this place up. Please. Please. This isn't a way to live. Look, I appreciate the offer, but Janie already comes in once a week. It's fine. Ma'am. I need you to understand the definition of fine. And it's not this. This does not fall under the definition of fine. I mean, it isn't a lie to call this place incredible compared to the other two rooms. You're right. I might have called this place incredible, honestly. It's calling me a liar, but, I mean, I'm with you on that. This is great. Way nicer than what I'm used to. What a dump. I hate it. It seems a little dusty. Who used to sleep here? No, I do genuinely like, I mean, if dusty is the worst thing, like... Between the mice, the flies, and what were likely cockroaches around the toilet. Ugh. Anyway. I'm just gonna call it nice. This is great. Way nicer than what I'm used to. Incredible? Nice? My only hesitation is this one's a lie. But she will believe me, because I am street smart. I'll just call it great. Let's be honest. This is great. Way nicer than what I'm used to. I can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. I am... Bitch, just take the fucking compliment. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. It looks older than that because it's shit. Many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here. Carrying on the fine tradition of carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. Okay. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duty, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip, some dialogue options will open additional conversational paths. Some right away, others down the line. Who used to sleep here usually means who last slept here. I feel like you don't gotta give context of what fucking year. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, we have a dead aunt. Did she used to sleep here? Who slept here last? Like, seriously, who existed in this place other than you and your aunt? I am curious. Alright. Where are you going? Wait, where are you going? To work. Somebody has to pay the bills around here. Okay. kind of work do you do? Around the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me long. Alright. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. What is this we I'm giving? Can I come watch? Coal mine. That sounds pretty impressive and exciting. Good for you. Coal mines. Sounds pretty boring. Don't you ever think about things that you could be doing with your life that might give you a better sense of purpose than running a coal mine? Bitch, I just got here. I'm not gonna pull a her. It's kind of sad. No. Ew, gross. Damn me. Running a coal mine has got to be one of the most ethically and physically vile jobs on the planet. I mean, that's correct, but I'm not going to say it to her face. Hashtag girl boss. I'm not going to hashtag girl boss her. Where's the just neat option? Where's the just, oh, cool. Where's just the, okay. I mean, I guess that's the remain silent option, but like, sounds pretty impressive and exciting. Good for you. I mean, but hashtag girl boss would be really fucking funny. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Actually, can I come watch? I don't really want to whatever, but also like, do we want to stay in this house? I don't know about you, but I don't want to stay here. I know I meant to like unpack and shit, but like, I feel like I'm gonna get fucking coal lung or dust lung just from staying in this place. So, maybe you can we come with you? Can I come watch? What? No, the mine is dangerous. I can't babysit you and do my job. Alright, fine. I guess the neutral option is just remain silent. I kind of want to give her that sounds pretty you know what? Maybe we should say nothing. Whatever your thoughts may be on top of this work situation, you decide it's best to keep them to yourself. Is there anything else you'd like to bother me with? Oh, for fuck's sake, take a sip. Is there anything else you'd like to bother me with before I leave, or are we good? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? It's a very demanding job that I should be getting back to right now that doesn't include figuring out activities for you to occupy your time with. I'm not your babysitter. Why don't you, I don't know, go walk around town or something until you get tired? There's a I just took a sip. There are historic buildings to look at, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. You think you can take me to town before you leave? No, it's just down the hill. You can walk yourself there. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. What's going on with you? Okay, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've gotten here. You haven't done anything wrong. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please, just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. Alright. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to be done this week. Okay, bye! Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you and this sprawling, decrepit estate. Yippee! Go straight to the forbidden window of the estate! With Tabitha gone, there's no one stopping you from going into the forbidden wings of the estate. Except for the locked chain sealing them shut. Well, fuck. Street smarts. An insurmountable obstacle for most, but a mild inconvenience for you. As the lock falls, the doors moan open, revealing the entrance to what once must have been an incredibly lavish ballroom. Faintly in the distance, you can hear the quiet notes of an old piano playing from another room. Well, I mean, there were three fucking toothbrushes, and somebody's dyeing their hair. forbidden wings are yours to explore. Enter. This was a mistake. Lock the doors and forget you even opened them. On second thought, maybe you should listen to Tabitha's advice. Never! Oh, shit. You can see why your cousin warned you against coming here. It's clear that the chaos of nature is doing its best to reclaim this place. Years of detritus have piled here like gathering leaves. And the tiled floor has been torn apart, destroying the order that once made this place beautiful. Gravity. Gravity. Ooh, family tree. Also, whoop. The piano you heard from outside the ballroom has grown louder. Whatever it is, it's nearby. Okay, it's at like a 45-degree angle. Yeah. It's at a fucking angle. Yeah, the family. Yeah, let's check out the family tree. If we can. Maybe it's just a self-playing model. Or maybe you aren't alone here as you thought. I want to see the painting. You make your way over to the painting covering the far wall. It's a family tree. Angry scratches cover the space where your mother should be. I'm guessing up here, this, I'm guessing is Perlaney. This is Tabitha. Oh, she looks kind of pretty. Look at all the Corvids. Paintings on either side, and that's Scylla Scarlet. Okay, I'm clearly not meant to read all of these. It's looking like where the last one's left. Which is kind of sad, honestly. It's gotta feel lonely. Alright. Where the hell is this piano coming from? As far as you can tell, there are 3 exits to this ballroom. There is, of course, the door you came through, and on your far right is a door beyond a broken floor, a dead end. Across the room from where you entered is a 3rd and final exit, a glass doorway you can just barely make out behind a pile of broken furniture. You move to investigate it more closely. As you approach, the plane grows clearer. Take a sip. As you approach, the playing grows clearer. Without a doubt, the piano is behind this door. Powerful build. Clear the furniture blocking the way. The pile of furniture blocking the doorway weighs a considerable amount, and it's safe to say that most people would be unable to move it on their own. Powerful build. You aren't most people, though, and with a bit of muscle, you clear it off to the side. It's just like, we'll just, just whoops. No. Wrong button, I'm sorry. Just, move a couple of desks, shelves, more shelves, chairs, a couch. We move heavy shit. As you move the final piece out of your way, the playing stops as if aware of your efforts. Enter. Hi. As you step through the door, something slips through your periphery and into the shadows. You lock eyes with it as it lingers in the doorway at the far side of the room. You two separated by a cavernous gas in the floor. I keep hitting J by accident. Antique furniture is usually heavy as fuck. Yeah! That shit is fucking heavy. Also, remember that crack we saw outside? Ha ha ha! Can't imagine where we are in the house right now. Run. What are you doing here? I thought I was alone. Who are you? Stare silently. How about fucking bye? You turn around and bolt back the way you came, slamming the doors to the forbidden wing behind you and hurriedly reapplying the locks. What you saw lingers on your mind, and you weigh how much longer you should even stay in the estate on your own. Maybe you were just seeing things. You know what? Let's go up to the somewhat safer upstairs. Now that your cousin is gone, the aches and pains of your journey are sinking into your bones. You stumble back upstairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance of your room. Do we want to take a nap out of that? You know what? Let's check the closet. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Doll. Of course you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up and examine it more closely. Its foot reads, property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. Don't have to tell me twice. Let's put the creepy doll down. Close the closet behind you. Yeah, examine the painting on the wall. This must be an older relative of yours, judging by the date on the inscription. You never heard of her, but you'd barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. Look out the window. Hand drawn! You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was done, all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the birdsong. Yeah, you're definitely gonna do that. Just not right now. Probably a good idea. You're fucking tired. Alright, let's see if a nap is an option. You immediately collapse onto the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Or so you thought. You cough as a small cloud of dust rises up from the mattress. These sheets might be fresh, but everything beneath them might have been around to see the dawn of civilization. You try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you can feel the springs pressing through the fabric. Well, shit. You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get more than a few minutes of uncomfortable napping. Well, shit. So much for that, then. Oh, do we dare try and put our clothes away in the dresser? Do we risk it? What if something happens? Nothing has really happened other than a creepy doll so far. No. Oh, hi! You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It is quite angry. Hi, buddy. Oh, pardon me. Close the drawer gently. Close the door, grab the opossum, gently smack the opossum, put clothes on top of opossum. Grab it. I don't know if I want to grab it. What if it bite me? Grab it. Please get out of my dresser. You attempt to scoop up the creature in your hands, but it's digging its nails into the soft wood of that drawer, resisting your touch. Oh! As you tug harder, it stiffens in your hands and begins to drool, feigning death. You've spooked the poor thing. Well, you close the drawer. Might as well leave the opossum before you give it a heart attack. I mean, while it was playing dead, I could have just relocated it. It wasn't resisting. Oh well. You open the top drawer. It's empty. As good a place as you'll find to put your clothes. Wait, there's a possum in here. Can't I just change my mind and leave my clothes in my suitcase? Based on the state of your house, you wonder if you'd have been better off keeping your clothes in your nice, clean bag. There's no going back now. You didn't give me the option. That's enough. Doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. Alright, well. Let's see if it's safe to get a fucking sandwich. Oh, jeez. Alright. You haven't eaten anything... You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only thing louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. Alright. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task, given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. I mean, it's not the food the guy tried to give me on the bus, so it can't be that bad. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. Well, shit. I will wait to approach you. I will leave you to last. I will pet you with this hand. Pat, 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 pat. Alright, let's start with... You know what, let's check out the garden. Because why the fuck not? Ooh. Hand drawn! So many fucking leaves, just hand drawn and fucking hell. Garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Explore the garden. You wander further into the gardens. It's quiet out here. I'm guessing that's me up there. Oh. Is this where, Aunt Perlaney is gonna be buried? I'm sure this is fine. Let's go back into the kitchen. I'm sure this is fine. Head back inside and close the door behind you. The pantry. Oh, the dead mice. Ever so sure does. Oh, yeah, she does. Oh, there's. Oh, okay. 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 Oh, that's moldy. Dead mouse. It's not even in a mouse trap. Actually, there's no cheese in these. Are these already sprung and there's just like. Tabitha put them down and not actually set the traps? Like. I don't. Anyway. Examine mac and. I don't think she noticed one box of mac and cheese gone. Let's show mac and cheese. You pick up a box of Tabitha's mac and cheese. You can't say you've ever seen the brand before. Cook it for yourselves, put it back, empty the box, and stuff it with the dead mouse on the shelf. No! Also, looking at Tabitha, I don't know if I want to trust anything she eats, so I'm just going to put it back. Stay away from the mac and cheese was one of your cousin's hard rules, and she already seems not to like you. I just don't trust what Tabitha eats. Like, I just, you know. You put the box back where you found it, reluctant to make things worse than they already are. She is too fine with things. I don't trust it. Then a peanut butter? The king of nut butters, and only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroach. No, you don't need that right now. No. Alright, is there any not moldy bread? Okay, you pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great, one step closer to a satisfying snack. Oh, thank fuck. All you need now is some jelly, a plate, and a knife. Okay, let's just leave this. Let's just leave this. Okay, you close the pantry door as best you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Well, we need the cabinets for a plate, I'm guessing. Oh god, don't open that door. This cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware, and oddly enough, the utensils. Yeah. You got 2 knives, 2 forks, a spoon, and whatever that is. Grab a plate and butter knife, I guess. You grab a plate and butter knife. Oh, you need now some jelly. Wow, what's up with the mug? Oh, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even though it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see some of the local sites before heading home. I mean, considering the sites we've seen so far, that's probably a good idea. Examine the shot glass. It reads, I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Perlane, so this wasn't from her 50th. From the few stories you've heard from your mom, Perlane wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses as at their birthday parties. Well, I'll get back to the bowl later if I decide to. You close the cabinet and look back to the rest of the kitchen. I guess the fridge? You approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped to the door reading, Janie, stay out, in all caps. Below, in separate handwriting, are 2 words. Okie dokie! Alright. Ah! Oh, gods. You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. Oh. Oh. See, this is why I didn't want to eat the mac and cheese. Like, sure, she might not notice it's gone, but, like, this is the stuff she eats. Do you really want to trust it? Like, look at this. Look at this. What's the takeout? Oh, no! Oh, no! Why did you do that? What were you expecting? The takeout container is disgusting beyond words. Liquefied mess wholly congealed into its styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. The substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. No! What do you mean protein is protein? You put that back! Your body reacts before you can even register what you're doing, compelled by deep primal disgust. To be honest, I thought it over. I wouldn't trust the PBJ any less than the mac and cheese since it basically can't spoil. I don't know about that, man. I feel like life would have found a way. Yeah, protein is fucking concerned. Oh, why is this in here? Tabitha, let the woman clean your fridge. Tabitha, please. You shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it into the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on with your life. God, I didn't know the horrors in this game would start so early. God, dare I check the mayonnaise? You know, you probably shouldn't, but a part of you has to know how old that mayonnaise is. You pick up the jar. Its label flaking in your hand. It expired 10 years ago. This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. Best put it back and forget you ever saw it. Okay, I'm a little curious about the ice cream. Oh, banana choco chunk. Tabitha explicitly told me not to do this. You think to yourself as you reach for a pint of banana chocolate chunk. Why does she have so much, and why has she never thawed out her freezer? This is a hazardous... I don't want this. You could have it. You stare longingly at the pint of ice cream for a few moments before your self-restraint kicks in and you put it back where you found it. That ice cream flavor looks good. I mean, it's halfway to being, banana split or whatever? Like, you got the ice cream, you got the banana, you got the chocolate. You need a few more things and you got a sundae. Or a banana split. Banana split. Tabitha already seems not to like you. It's probably best not to fan the flames of her hatred. Girl, I'm just, can I just have the jelly? Lucy's jelly, that's nice. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. Okay. This is either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen that Tabitha actually uses. Why is the rest in here? I'm just oh god, if it's 10 years and Perlaney died recently, that means this kitchen and everything was in this state while Perlaney was still around. I mean, the carrots were here when Perlaney was still around, and the mayo was like this when Perlaney was still around, so Perlaney didn't give a shit about this place either. This isn't just recently falling into disrepair. This is long-standing bullshit. Anyway, this is the last ingredient you need to make your peanut butter and jelly. Time to close the fridge and get to work. Okay. Return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Make the PB&J. I was like, I thought you'd actually... No, after all that, I think we deserve a PB&J. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations! Protein awakes. Sustenance. A job well done. All of that hassle, and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Yeah, that's usually one of the downsides to a lot of simple sandwiches. It's like they're just done. And they're not that filling. And you're just like, I'm still hungry. I just had a whole sandwich. Okay, listen, just eat the pint. It's probably the second most nutritionally sound food in this house. I mean, you're not wrong. But you see, before we do anything else, we must approach Frou-Frou. Approach Frou-Frou. Oh. The cat hisses at you as you draw near, but remains firmly in place. This is clearly Frou-Frou's spot on the counter. I will back away for now, but I will still pet you. Pet, pet, pet. I cannot be stopped. Pet, 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 pet. Okay. You back away from Frou-Frou, trying not to make any sudden movements. I will befriend this cat, whether this cat likes it or not. Alright, we've kind of already searched everything. You have a point about the ice cream, but I just... let's call it for now. What else can we do? Congratulations, you've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? Keep exploring the kitchen, might as well head into town. Get me out of this house, actually. Oh, jeez. There's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Yay! Let me out of this crumbling house! Free boot! Free boot! If you had known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate clean between the two of you and clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Well, let's go. It's really pretty out here. Yeah. Yeah. Continue down the path. Well, we're getting away from the horror part of the horror story, clearly, because that's in the house. Finally, you have made it back to the town. God damn. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. Yeah. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town that has fallen to pieces. But its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts I did that on accident. Are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Yeah, like Ghost Town vibes, anyone? The scariest part about this game is actually just the kitchen. Yeah. And what's in that fucking fridge. Even the opossum in the dresser isn't that scary. A dog! Dog! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers! No, bother me! Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Tell me more about... Pet the dog. A pug, she's so cute. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. You don't do too well with dogs. Is that supposed to be a dog? Introduce yourself. Remain silent. I want to know about this dog! At least they drew the opossum pretty cute. Yes. But also, look at this dog! Hi. Yeah, hi to you too, but look at this dog. I don't want to just assume I could pet a strange dog, so please tell me about this wonderful creature. I am in love with this dog, and I wish to know everything there is to know about her. Gladly. Her favorite food is Cheese Whiz. Her favorite toy is an old sock I sewed to look like a squirrel. And her favorite show is Murder, She Wrote. Sometimes I leave it on in the background while I'm working to give her something to do. She'll actually sit in her little bed and watch it like an old lady with her programs. Can you make the opossum dresser pet? I don't know. We will potentially find out. How'd you two meet? That's so cute. How did you first meet her? My mom was a vet, and she used to visit the regional animal shelter on weekends to do checkups. When I was real young, I'd go with her and to volunteer, which really meant I'd do a little bit of manual labor, then play with the dogs for the rest of the day. That's pretty fair, and the dogs would have loved the attention. One weekend, believe it or not, someone dropped off this little 1-year-old pug that had outgrown its cute puppy stage. When I went to clean her kennel, she looked up at me with those big, watery, nervous eyes, wagging her entire butt and whimpering like no one had ever loved her before. I couldn't not fall head over heels, you know? My parents were rugged mountain folks, so they weren't big on toy breeds. At first, they refused to even consider adopting poor Gretchen. But I kept visiting every weekend, and soon enough they caved and let me take her home. My dad still wasn't too keen on her at first, but soon enough he was taking her out on the trails like she was a hound dog. Sorry for talking your ear off, but I can't help it. I could prattle on about Gretchen for hours. Ma'am, I literally asked. Also, thank you for the information about your dog that I literally asked for. But where are my manners? Talking to you for this long without introducing myself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Even now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Please do talk our ears up. Yes, tell me more about this dog. I wouldn't be caught dead at a funeral. Introduce yourself. Yep, maybe I am, maybe I am not. None of your business. Remain silent. I want to be funny. I want to be caught dead at a funeral. Very funny. But I'd recognize those sunken eyes and rigid cheekbones anywhere. That scarlet blood runs thick. Damn. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come out to town for... who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all alone up in that big house. I'd be worried. Like, I get, oh, someone is home alone by themselves, no one to comfort them. Regardless, anybody being up in that house, I'd be concerned about. That house looks ready to jump off the cliff. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something. What do you want to know? She seems alright. No, I want to explore. What do you mean, Tabby? I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so cute. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. She seems alright. I'm worried about her too. She always so, I don't know how she's doing. I don't care. Why do you care? She's off as far as No, I wouldn't say this. Yeah, she is bristly and whatnot, but in her defense, she doesn't fucking know us. I don't know how she's doing and I don't care. I kind of already implied that I cared, so... she seems alright. I'm worried about her too. She always so, I'm worried about her. I'm worried about her too. She's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably be having a rough go of things. She and her mom were really close. And to think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Have you two been friends? She's not really worth your time. Remain silent. I had the option to be such an asshole. Are you two still friends? I was probably closer to her, probably closer than most people have gotten to being able to call her a friend. The school here is really small, so everyone had to at least get along with everyone else. She was a grade ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she's a Scarlet. We wound up bonding a bit when we were both in a school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Oh, if you just got in town, you must be starving. Stella? You didn't answer my question? As to whether or not you're still friends. I kind of noticed you danced around that a little bit. I guess there was kind of implications. You just talked about how, you bonded when you were in school and then graduated and that was that. That's not really, that gives the implication, I guess. But, you don't know me. You don't fucking know me. I was just on my way to the diner for coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Biscuits. Do we go for biscuits? Do we hell yeah biscuits? Sure, why not? I'm not really hungry. It was nice to meet you. I'll be on my way. I think I'm just gonna wander around for a while. Thanks for the offer, though. Yeah, I'll pass. I should go. Try not to leave without saying a word. I should go. Commander shepherded out. It's hard to argue with biscuits, though. And don't we? I think maybe we deserve a diner. Maybe we deserve a diner after that kitchen. Maybe let's maybe biscuits, your treat. Hell yeah, fucking free food. Awesome, let's go. Thank you. People. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. And I take a sip because goddamn all the talking and dialogue. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Oh god, people are staring at me. Ooh, Winnie's winning smile free. Fancy city coffee, $2. Sausage biscuit special, $2. Sunday pancake special, $3. Bottomless coffee, $1. Can I go here? I want to buy stuff for $1 or $3. Also, socially, why is everybody staring at me? I don't want you to stare at me. Stop. Oh god, this is a horror game again. Oh no. Everyone in Blaze, what are you looking at? That's cheap as fuck? Yeah, I want this. I don't even drink coffee. I want it. Hey everyone on Blaze, what are you looking at? Quietly slide into the nearest booth, silently stare at the patrons. I'm just gonna let my anxiety just oh god, the cops are looking at me too. Oh, the cops! Just got into the booth. You slide into the nearest booth, pretending that you didn't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they'd just seen Bigfoot. Oh god. I need to be so shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. They're like, I'm pretty sure they're talking about me. Like, the fucking cop is like side-eyed looking at me and shit, and I don't like it. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. That's creepy! Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. Hey, Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They quietly place a cup of coffee in front of Stella. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Gretchen sniffs at the bacon and digs in. Tip! You can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. So if you're unfamiliar with Rempy, it tells you can do this. It knows what the viewers want. It knows you want to see the doggo eat a little bacon bits. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, that's so cute. Anything for you? The name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. She's already done. I'm not gonna judge you for giving bacon to dog. Like, I'll have one of everything, please and thank you. I mean, that wouldn't even be that much according to the thing, but, can I get a biscuit and a coffee? My character could have some coffee. Could I have a biscuit and a coffee, please? I heard they were real good. Best in the country. Every pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and, sorry for your loss. This is awkward! Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? Also, just to slide in really quick. I didn't have the option for other stuff. It's like, imagine if I hadn't had that PBJ. Like, I no option for, like, sausages and pancakes. It's like, what if I want, like, a Grand Slam or something? Like, this might not be Denny's, but, like, there's eggs, there's bacon, there's food. I'll have a biscuit, whatever. What sustains my character? Jeez. That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. I'm sure the librarians actually appreciate that. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. Church thing, cool, Stephanie, maybe check some of these out. Like a line on the streets making my fancy. Is it a church thing? Is the potluck a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No. The Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Not too many people go to church around here, if I'm being honest. Isn't this like the rural South? This game is pretty chill so far, not gonna lie. Right? Like, this is marked as a horror game. And I believe it. I'm just wondering where the hell it is. I get that. That's a shame. Hell yeah, religion sucks. I'm not gonna be a dick about this. Yeah, is this the rural South, apparently? Isn't this like the rural South? That's gotta be unnatural. But yeah, this is so chill. This is so nice. The music's great. I know. It must seem like a bunch of heathens. There are plenty of God-fearing folks in this town. They just aren't the biggest fans of the local church. Well, the building's okay, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about the guy. A little creepy. You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. Ooh, creepy pastor man. The guy playing the piano was a bit weird, but besides that, it's pretty chill. And the cockroaches and whatnot, and the house. But yeah, this is chill. Like what's going on? It's luring us into a false sense of security. And unfortunately, you probably will. Well, shit. Look at this. More bacon. more for me? Is for me? Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea on how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? What's your angle hill? What's your angle here? Though I guess hills have angles too. I'd love to hit some good hiking trails after being cooped up on a bus for so long. These legs gotta move. Oh, I can understand that. You know, when you've just been too cramped for long and you just gotta fucking stretch. Which is you, we just met. I don't have to tell you all my plans. She's just being nice and social. Honestly, no clue. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy myself. I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through this. I kind of assumed I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. We could be all, what's your angle here? Or, no, we gotta stretch. We were in the bus for too long, everything hurts. I don't feel this one, really. Honestly, no clue. What's your angle here is kind of rude. Yeah, it does kind of seem that way. I mean, I guess it could kind of be playful, like, huh, you sussing out something here? This one's definitely rude. This one, I mean, it's rude, but kind of understandable, I guess, because it's like, in my character's defense, it's like, we did just meet her. Like this is like a meet cute, kind of convenient thing to roll with, and definitely understandable, but like, I kind of see it, but yeah. Still see, yeah, Ooh, delicious options that matter. Do we really want to hit some good hiking trails after being cooked up on a bus for so long? We were tired, I thought. What's it to you? Nah, honestly, no clue. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy myself. I mean, we probably did suspect this. I kind of assumed I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. If you say that, you might get to see more pretty art. Aw, oh, damn it! I should have picked that one. You're right. Dang. That's really sweet of you, but you're right. That'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill. I mean, yeah, I'm here. Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there a few nights a week for my job. And I'd be happy to show you around. What is your job? I am curious. Before Stella could finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Aww. Thanks, this looks great. What do I look like, a charity kid? No! You didn't have to do that. I mean, I'm just gonna say thank you. This is really nice. Thanks, Avery. This looks great. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is the perfect biscuit. Well, now I'm hungry. Damn it, game. Whoa. This is the best biscuit I had, but that's not saying much. Lie. I've had better. No, I haven't. I like how this is a lie, though. Lie. I've had better. It's like, no, I fucking haven't. This is the best. Oh, this biscuit is really good. Like, wow. Actually, hang on. Sorry about that. With the changing seasons, I've had a bit of a stuffy nose. I just had to blow my nose and sneeze. But, you know, I figured I didn't need to do it to the mic, because you guys do not need to hear that. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. You're the only person I know who's been on the news. If that's not famous, I don't know what is. Stella, why were you on the news? Stella, why were you on the news? Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Avery, that's not what the news is. Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do? Wow, that's rad. Oh, okay. How does that make you money? Ugh, you and everyone else. Remain silent. Wait a minute. Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do? Wow, that's rad. Okay. Wait, what? It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it pays the bills, but it's really just a passion project, you know? You should check out some of her videos, Blaze. Who told you my name? They're like the Discovery Channel, but with better research. Oh, that's cool. Who told you my name? Street Smarts. They called you by your name, didn't they? They should know your name. Who told you my name? Who told you? How do you know my name? Wait, how do you know my name? Oh, sorry. It's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure that must seem creepy. Just a little bit. Oh, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. The Holler's a small place. Everybody knows everybody, and that includes extended family. It's all good. I was just caught a little off guard. Sorry, it's just a little unsettling. Knowing I've been talked about, but not knowing what's been said is weird. Oh, no. Who's been talking about me? I've never even met this side of the family. What do they even talk about? If it pays the bills, then you're kind of famous, not gonna lie. Yeah! If that pays the bills? Like, I mean, I don't know if she said it pays all the bills, but like, if it pays any bills, like that's, like, if you're enough of a deal to, one, have been on the news, even if it's local small town news, that's still on the news, and that's, yeah, you're famous enough to, I don't know about famous, because I mean, now that she's still, at the very least, she's some level of famous. But if the food here is like, you know, $1 for coffee, $2 for fancy coffee, I don't think the bills are that high, but also like that's still fucking impressive. Like, and she's also taking care of a dog, which is known to be brachycephalic, and probably has well, her mom probably helps out too. But like, she's nicely dressed. She, you know, she takes care of herself. She apparently puts in legwork, goes out hiking, and makes documentary stuff, which is cool. So, yeah. I mean, if nothing else, fucking good for her. It's all good. I was just caught a little off guard because, goddamn. It's all good. I was just caught a little off guard. Phew, glad it didn't freak you out too much. Yeah, don't worry. Nothing poor lady said about you'll stick. That's for sure. You can just make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. Avery, I wasn't worried, now I am. Oh god, what was she saying about me? What? Why? Why? Ah, jeez, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, don't worry about it. Perlani was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of her trademark. Anyway, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career? Yeah, I don't think I want to talk about the creepy aunt who apparently talked shit about me for no fucking reason. Yeah, let's talk about your YouTube career, because, yeah, that's, like, come on. I guess we were, weren't we? The best video to start with would be that river one. You know, the controversial one. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Catawba. How do you pronounce that? Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of the footage at the time, but it really wound up doing numbers. Hello? So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River. And that's all I had to go on. Okay? But then I wound out catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people say it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was. I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Is it a cougar? A puma? I mean, considering where we are, probably a mountain cat. Whatever it is, I bet I could take it on. Yeah, I'm gonna kick that thing's ass, apparently. It's an honest-to-God cryptid right there. Oh, yeah. Totally a dog. What's the beaver? Hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids. Remain silent. I want to say I can kick its ass. Whatever it is, I bet I could take it. Damn, you think so? Some of the folks in the comments thought it was a mountain lion. I will apparently fight a mountain lion. I mean, we gotta find the horror in this game somehow. Maybe it's me throwing hands with a mountain lion. Yeah, I bet you could take out a mountain lion. Those things are barely bigger than a house, than house cats. But that's besides the point, because that's not a mountain. Okay, don't fight a mountain lion. Like, this is joking. Please don't fight. Those things are barely bigger than house cats. They're bigger than what house cat are you talking about, Stella? A mountain lion will kick your ass. Don't fight a mountain lion. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found jack squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. Still. And it's too short to be a mountain lion. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things as exotic pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Yeah, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free and now it will forever roam the roam the fucking river, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along? Why are you being picky with this comment, bot? Stop that. Barely bigger than a house cat. Do you mean like a bit bigger than 2 Maine Coons stacked on top of each other? Yeah! Well, technically 4. Stacked on top of each other and then length. So you got the length and the height. Like, a mountain cat is... Hang on, I need to Google something. Hang on. How big is a mountain lion? How big is a full-grown mountain lion? 75 to 175 pounds. That doesn't say how big it is. That says how heavy it is. Could a human beat a mountain lion? Okay. Yes, many of it. No! That's not the... How big is it? Stop telling me the weight! Mountain lions are 2 to 3... I need to take a sip. Mountain lions are 2 to 3 feet tall at the shoulder, reaching about the human knee. They are 8 feet long. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, wait, why was that automatic? I don't know. I don't know what was... That's the thing. That's why it's just like, hello? Fucking bot. Stupid thing. I didn't even say what the thing was. It's like, this comment is being held, and I'm like, why? Just allow it. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, it's a fucking thing. Yeah. Adult males will measure... Yeah. Adults will measure 6 to 8 feet from nose to tail tip, and females 5 to 7 feet. Like, that's not small. Like, yeah, okay, the shoulder might reach my knee, so it's short in that sense, but, like, that's not a house cat. Stella, have you seen a house cat before? Stella, please! It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. I should probably get back instead of standing around chatting with friends anyway. See you around. Okay, thank you. Also, please don't fight mountain lions. I mean, thank you for believing in me, but whatever. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after skunk ape. Oh, okay. I'm getting the idea of what your videos are about. Interesting, interesting. Tell me more. You, Stinky. What's a skunk ape? Isn't that just worse Bigfoot? Is it just worse Bigfoot? It definitely is one of the lesser ape-type cryptids, and one of the smellier, according to some sources. They say you should be able to smell it before you see it. Are we just looking for skunks? Also, I kind of do love this, though. and how Avery said it's more documentary life, it's reminding me a bit of like the Loch Ness Monster, because people keep giving money to study like the area and whatnot, and therefore there's a lot of study on how it's not there. And so we just saw this other research and information, and it's really cool. And so like I kind of get it. It's interesting. Also mythology, I'm all for this. All right, we're gonna run into cryptids. I don't know about you, but I find the idea of discovering something previously unknown to be excitement enough. Even if it is just worse Bigfoot. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a young lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. Stinky. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? You mean find the horror section of the game? Powerful build. Hell yeah, I'd been hoping you asked since the moment I heard cryptids. I live for the thrill. Do we though? Do we? That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Will Gretchen be there? That seems like a very, very important question. Absolutely. Against my better judgment, yes. It's not like I have anything else going on. Are you nuts? Absolutely not. Are you actually asking me, a stranger, to follow a girl I just met into the woods, unknown, at night, to chase after dangerous beasts? I'm gonna have to decline. That feels like a kind of fucking valid response, honestly. How about a rain check? I'm trying to get the lay of the land here first. No, Stella, I'm kind of wiped. I think I'm good. I'm sure Tabitha's expecting me home at some point. Anyway, no. Just no. Just no. Alright. I don't know if I'd live with the thrill. Gretchen, whether or not Gretchen is there, I mean, look at this. We could see more of this face. Stella, I don't know about Stella, but look. Also, there is the question of whether or not we want to be out with somebody we just met late at night. Or do we want to be back at that house late at night? Like, which seems like the stupid answer here. I'm actually not sure. Oh, what do we do? We don't exactly have anything else going on. Gretchen may or may not be there. This does feel a bit, Do we want to just stick with Tabitha, or do we want to see if we can find the horror part of this game? Or we can see if we can avoid the horror part of this game, because that could be interesting too. Horror game? What horror game? This is just a nice, cozy game. Nothing bad happens here. I'm kind of tempted to see, because this feels like the selling point right here. Will Gretchen be there? Yes. That depends. Will Gretchen be there? She's just like... She wants more bacon bits. Of course. It's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I'm in. Okay, I guess we're going now. This is going to be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. I miss those two. Our videos were terrible. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'll be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his cave if he's up for it. Yay! People I don't know! This'll surely be safe. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Go ahead, apparently. She pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, We're going out to look for the skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Aw. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week, and we could have a more low-key hangout. How's that? Haha, yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. I don't know what's going on, but that sounds like it sucks. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. I don't know you, so I'm not gonna offer a hug, but would you like to hug your dog? Because that seemed like it sucked. Did he ask you to bring me to his place? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. Are you okay? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. Ah, fuck, that's my bad. Me? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm more worried about Reese. He's had a lot of going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well. It's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'll love him. Also, you kind of talked a fair bit about somebody you shouldn't talk so much about. Also, hang on, I got blown. The changing of seasons. Air quality. I'm fine, I swear. We should swing by his place sometime this week. Why the fuck not? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how much I should commit to doing this week. That's fair. But if you find you have the time, he'd love to meet you, and I think you'd get along. We can talk about making friendship plans later. For now, we've got a skunk ape to hunt. You know what I realized recently? I'm a really quick reader because of playing games like Risk of Rain 2 or Elden Ring Night Rain, because they're time-based, so I knew what dialogue about reset when you accidentally skipped it. That's pretty cool. Nice. Hell yeah. That's pretty good. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Why are we doing this in the dark? Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems everyone in town has heard awful things about you from your now deceased aunt. Fuck that lady, apparently. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. Don't leave a tip. You didn't even spend any money. I think that's fair, but also, goddamn. I actually kind of like this one because, one, I'm leaving a good tip. And as somebody who's worked in food service before, then again, maybe his pay is decent. I really don't know. But I feel like this also, one, leaves a decent tip, but also says I can afford to leave a decent tip, as opposed to this where I can't afford to leave a decent. So let's say I at least have, like, tip-worthy money. Reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. Exactly! Smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner, with you following close behind. Yeah, let's get away from these cops who haven't stopped talking about me. Bye, fuckers. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but now the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon. A chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Oh, God! Oh. How does it look even worse from this angle? You know, maybe hanging out with a stranger I don't fucking know is better than, you know, that. Anyway. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know following someone you just met into the dark forest in search of monsters. You feel more alive than you've felt in years. Strangely calm, tense, unsettled, nothing. How do we feel? Like, we can feel alive, we can feel calm, we can feel tense. probably at least a little bit unsettled. I feel like this is kind of fair. Like, this whole thing has been a thing. I feel unsettled. Your guts tangle into knots with each step you take. With each step as you ascend into the unknowable hills. Every snapping twig and rustling leaf makes your heart beat faster and your eyes go wider. Stella, by comparison, is jaunty. You wish you had her confidence, but you can't shake the feeling that something bad awaits you in these woods. This is a horror game. I'm imagining something is somewhere. Gotta love the brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since the last year at least. You know how it is these days. Every summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds its way to be so much worse. Yeah, Stella, I'm already not looking forward to summer, okay? Like, it's already hit 90 degrees and we're in spring. Early spring. I don't want to know how hot summer's gonna be, Stella. Stella, please. It's just nice to feel the chill in the air and see the leaves change. Like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Compared to what, Stella? Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. I mean, I get you don't want to, like, get deep with somebody you just met, but, are you really expecting to find anything out here? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? Again, if you make enough money to pay the bills, regardless of whether or not it's all of them, that's still little compared to what, Stella? What are we comparing it to? Because Tabitha said her house was fine and a lot of stuff in it was fine, and you're saying this is little. And I don't but hey, the chances are never zero, right? Yeah. Do you ever hunt things like that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Ooh. I guess those technically don't fall under cryptids. I mean, maybe werewolves do? I don't know. I love how... I just noticed Gretchen's moving around in the background, having a good time. I love her. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though. Especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. Slowly looks over at the estate. Slowly looks back over. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. Well, it's a lot easier to see something and say, "What is that out of focus thing?" than, actual paranormal activity and shit. But then again, I don't know what's... You've got a Batman shirt on. Like, I don't fucking know. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. That's fair. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals. But werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. That's fair. As for demons, I don't really know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, a lot of folks are doomed to eternity of flames. That, I can understand that. That's fair. So let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? I don't know if I want to ask about aliens. This feels like the Silent Hill alien ending. Oh, I need a water. There's so much dialogue in this game. Holy shit, this game is keeping me hydrated. Do I want to ask about aliens or say anyway? Okay, what about aliens? Don't even get me started. Do you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. That's fair, I guess. I don't see me hunting aliens out there because I know they're real. Uh, I, I mean, I'm kind of with the quote that if, you know, aliens aren't out there, that's a hell of a waste of space, because there is so much space out in, you know, space. Also, I don't know what is legit in this game. Like, is this like the here and now? Is this like, quote unquote, real world kind of thing? Like, this is our current year and situation? Like, does government want you to think? Have absolutely no opinion? This is just my character. Okay. Does my character believe in aliens? Am I skeptical? I have absolutely no opinion. I can be skeptical. I'm skeptical. Don't get me wrong. I have fun with the stories. But it feels like there are almost always far more plausible explanations. Also, UFO is just unified flying object. Like, depending on how bad your vision is, anything could be a UFO. Like, little green men? How am I supposed to believe that stuff? They're actually tall gray men these days. Maybe your knowledge is just a little outdated. Alien research has come a long way since the 50s, you know. Stella, this is too long of a rant for a stream. There's some very convincing stories out there if you know where to look. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. That happens, yes. It suddenly looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out on the field, birds in the sky. Then this metallic, like, egg-shaped thing appeared floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never been there. It was just smooth skin, where the pinky should be. I know it's secondhand source, but it's probably more like that. And if they are true... What if he just lied? Maybe it was sleeper hours, could have been the government. I'm still skeptical, yeah. I'm not engaging with this. Like, I mean, he could have just fucking lied. Like, people do that. Go on the internet and just tell lies. What if he just lied? Made the whole thing up. How did your friend of a friend hear this story anyway? You got me there. Could be a story he concocted around his already severed finger to spice things up when people asked him how he lost it. And like I said, it's a secondhand story. Yeah, I can, like... Welcome back! Pretty, yeah. Look at this. This is so pretty. And yeah, like, I can understand somebody, like, either having a severed finger or just, like, not being born with a finger and getting tired of people asking about it and just being like, you know what? I was abducted by aliens. And they took this finger. Like, I get that. It's like the guy from Ratatouille. Yeah, the hand-drawn shit is so pretty. Like, this is just... Oh, hand-drawn. Hand-drawn, all of this. All of this. It's just so pretty. Like, she just sits down and knocks this out. Anyway. But wouldn't you rather believe this guy and all the others like him than be caught off guard when aliens finally make their presence known? These things aren't mutually exclusive, Stella. I'm just saying, there's no harm in keeping an open mind. You can keep an open mind. This is true. I'm just saying, it's like, stories can be bullshit, and we can still keep an open mind. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Has anything bad happened? One of these hikes, you know, just curious. Let me think. There was a time back in early high school where Reese fell down off a cliff. Fell down a cliff. That's not good. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine. His leg only took a week or two to heal. I guess it... Hang on, I need to look up something. Again. How long does it take for a broken leg to heal? It probably depends on the bone. 6 weeks to several months. Okay. Yeah, 6 to 12 weeks. Okay. So I guess he just hurt his leg and didn't break his leg, which is good. Okay, so still sucks, but not the worst. All in all, not too bad. Yeah, I guess. Though I guess there was also the time I was out here alone and got kind of stuck up in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of Wampus cats, but I wasn't about able to wiggle my way back out. That sucks, you could have starved. Turns out the Wampus cats were actually skunks. Very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Girl, I'm surprised you didn't puke from the smell. Good God. Or pass out or anything. Okay. Ma'am, you're a little nuts, but I respect that. Oh, and there was the one time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Okay. That happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely count it. Ma'am? Ma'am? What is with people's definition of okay around here? And fine. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Ma'am! Ma'am, please. I'm sorry, did you say you almost got shot? Are you sure it's safe here? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here, other than cryptids? I don't want... Stella, if that happens to nearly everybody, I don't know if I want to nearly get shot. Tell me, what's the weirdest thing you've seen out here, other than cryptids? This is some wild levels of trauma? Yes! Yes, it fucking is! I can't imagine why she just does this by herself anymore. The other two took a look at this and went, you know what? I like living. And just stayed home. Girl! I mean, you've gotten a YouTube channel out of it, I guess, that pays the bills, but, like, girl, please. Dare I ask, what's the weirdest thing you've seen out here, other than cryptids? Other than any cryptid-related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw. There's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. Yes? But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure that counts as weird anymore. Common doesn't mean not weird, Stella. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped in it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through it if you weren't careful, hence the name. Tetanus Lake? Why is it called a lake? It's not a lake. It's just a mound of garbage, partially buried in some earth and trees that are trying to, I guess, devour it or some shit. And you need, yeah, hence the name, tetanus shots, I guess. This is not the horror I was expecting for this game. I guess the horrors were man-made and nature trying to reclaim shit this whole time. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. How about I just don't? There's a nice path right here. Let's not go to Tetanus Lake. Hopefully I'm up on my shots anyway, but let's just not do that, okay? It's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. The horror was the friends we made along the way. Yeah, it's starting to feel like that. Also, Stella, I hope you just kind of salvaged those from, like, the front and didn't go wading in, but, I mean, you apparently went, you know, torso first into a skunk den, just because you thought they were wampus cats. So, what if they were mountain lions, Stella? Stella, please. Did you hear that? Ah, shit. Oh, God. The stick broke and the music cut out. Oh! Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk Ape. Sorry I asked. Someone has clearly heard this before. And And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, you aren't. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Thank you? I think? Considering the shit around here, we may need to be kept in prayers. Now both of you head on back to town, you hear? It's best to steer well clear of this area tonight. A 70-year-old calling someone girly is fucking insane. I mean, you know. Yeah. This whole thing is insane so far, like, goddamn. I'm out dealing with my own critter, and I won't be too appreciative of a couple of fools with the cameras scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? So fucking done. This guy is like 5 to 10 levels of done in 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around in the woods at night yelling about chunkabungus or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week. You can't afford to lose many more than that. And can't afford to lose many more than that. Well, it's not goats. So it's not the chunkabunga. Jesus, chupacabra. But anyway. Huh. I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell this is. Now, I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find one night of tracking. I mean, Duke has a fair point. If Stella only spent one night looking for mountain lions, like, people have thought animals to be extinct before, and then we find one and it's like, holy shit, we haven't found one of these in for fucking ever, and they didn't die off this many years ago? Goddamn, you only looked one night? That was actually probably for the best. I know for a fact that what's getting at my chickens. I couldn't be anything else. I mean, dude kind of has a point. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy. Okay, but what year is it? It's like, it's not, obviously not the 1990s. Is it the 200s? The 220s? Like, that's still not very long. Is it the year 3000? This is the far off year 2002. Anyway, I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted a couple of school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed yet. Yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. Made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. Stella, if you're open-minded enough to believe in aliens, why can't you believe the potential of a mountain lion? Well, we know it's past 2006. Yes. We at least know it's past 2006. That's a good point. But yeah, you're open-minded about aliens, Stella, but not the possibility of a fucking mountain lion? You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. If you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. That's, I mean, pretty valid. Ooh, can we bond over? Ooh. Lie, okay, we'll go home. What if we just go home, though? Try to bond over sports? Ooh, we can bond over sports. Power build, intimidate. Are you threatening us? No, he's hunting an animal. He's like, you guys don't have reflective hunting gear on. I might not see you and shoot you on accident, but we were here first. That doesn't matter. And YouTube was only able to provide money for creators by 2007. Oh, that's a good point. At least 2007, 2008? Early 2000s at the very least. What? If you found a mountain lion, don't kill it. Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? No! Okay, let's go. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. I want to befriend the cranky old man. I want to bond over sports. So, you're a Duke man? I've met some pretty passionate sports fans, but I've never met someone named after a team. Yeah, well, I was born into the name. Why, you a fan? Am I a fan? Am I? I could be a fan. I'm more a Tar Heels kind of gal. Heck yeah, I am. Go Devils. Never ever even set foot in North Carolina before today. I'm more of a local fan. I love all teams equally. Not in it for the sport. I'm in it for the rivalries. The best sport of them all. Remain silent. I brought this up just to start a conversation and then just shut the fuck up. It's like, I got social anxiety, sorry. You're both staring at me. Yeah, rivalries. Because, like, if your team gets out early on, then what? Then you got no one to cheer for. Just keep going. I'm not in it for the sports. I'm in it for the rivalries. The best sport of them all. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. But those rivalries are a lot more fun when you pick a side. That's true. He has a point. I said, look at that's more of a genuine fucking smile right there. I mean, you don't have to pick a side. I care a lot more about getting to watch the raw athleticism and who wins and who loses. Alright, Blaze, there's no need to cause Duke any more hassle. Let's head out. We can come back some other time. Glad to hear you're finally seeing some sense, Stella. You two run along now. Stay safe. Okay, bye! As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Stella, I don't want to be shot. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Stella? Stella? The man has a gun, Stella. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Lead the way. Oh no. We aren't actually heading back to town? Are you sure you don't want to, like, watch a movie instead? No way. Not with Duke and his shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. Say nothing. What do you mean we're not going back into town? Oh no. You aren't actually heading back into town? Aw, you don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been out tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. And if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Yeah. Sorry, I think I'm just a little shaken up. I'm sure this will be fun. Fine, I'll stick around, but know up front that I am only sticking around because I'm under duress. Okay, I guess this could be fun. Oh, fine. There's no shaking you, is there? You'll just follow me until I relent and go monster hunting. What, are you kidnapping me? Sorry, Stella, this is just too much. Yeah, I'm out, Stella. Quietly turn around and leave. Okay, fine, I'll stick around, but know up front that I'm only sticking around because I'm under duress. No, I promise it'll be fun and safe. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. I know she looked sad, but it's like I'd rather let my character say if they're uncomfortable. She's a man with a gun. All right, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She answers the camera and takes position. Yo, wait, hang on, go away. Yo. Like again, we did. Oh! October 24th, 2022. Okay. All right. We know what, unless this is wrong, we know the fucking date and time. Halloween! Oh god, actually, hang on. That's not the current date, but damn. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Blaze, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. I mean, thanks for giving me credit in this. I appreciate it. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Again, you're willing to believe in this and not the mountain lion, but okay. Here's hoping we'll get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. Well, that's kind of cute. I could take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start tracking... We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Why? Oh, we're just... Okay. Okay, so like 30 years without a mountain lion, it's still very possible for them to be out there, but it's still a decent chance they're extinct here. Yeah, that's the thing. It's entirely possible to go either way, and if she only spent like one night out looking... I wouldn't call that conclusive. One night? That's it? I mean, I obviously don't know what her background is in tracking and looking for stuff, but I'd say you need more than one night looking to say, yep, these are gone. No more. It's like, ding. Anyway, have your camera back. In the meantime, we get to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. Yeah, this is pretty as fuck. Again, it's just nice and peaceful. Powerful build. It's been so long since I've had a hiking buddy who can keep up with me. It's breathtaking. It's hard to take it all in when we're in danger. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I've seen better. Not a fan of the bugs. That's kind of fair. I'm a little distracted from not wanting to be out here anymore. No, I had my little thing. I'm not gonna be whatever. Quietly look into Stella's eyes. No, I think I'm good. It's okay. It has sucked. It is like I can't deny it's pretty. Like it is pretty. It's breathtaking, and the air is so clean and fresh. Feels like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it's getting old saying wow into empty spans every time I come out here. Girl, I think you need the company more than you let on. I'm just saying. Are we out here for me or you? I get the feeling you're lonely. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. You're lonely. Ah, fuck! It's the horror aspect of the game! Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort? Okay. Get behind me, quick! What was that? Oh no, the scumbag has found us! It's Duke with a shotgun run! Death has come for me at last! Goodbye, girl. Okay, we can be a dramatic bitch. I don't think it's Duke. I don't know if it's skunk ape. Get behind me. I mean, I guess. The fuck was that? Oh no, the skunk ape has found us. It's Duke who's back with his shotgun run. Oh god, Duke's come back to shoot us. No, that's not quite it. Ah, no need to panic. That's just the sound a deer makes when they want to warn the rest of the herd about the big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Stella. You don't want to fight a mountain lion, but you also don't want to piss off or spook herbivores. They can be more deadly than the carnivores. You know what? Whatever. Like, I can hear the music. Let's see what the fuck is happening. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. I'm actually gonna pause for a second, because... Frames? Hello? Frames? This sound seems like a shitty time for you to tank. Also hang... Oh, even Gretchen looks a little spooked. Okay. No! A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Oh, that ain't good, Chief. Also, is that noise the deer or Gretchen? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's just not good. Okay. Also, frames, come on. This shit's actually starting to happen now. I would rather you worked. Okay. Oh, shit. Then it's gone. It moved. It wasn't just a... Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, can we leave now? Geez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. Then why did you bring her? When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. Does anyone feel like this is, building, going to be relevant later? You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? There was something wrong with that deer. There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. Little? Little. Stella, do you need glasses? I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor? It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger, poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. I mean, that's... I guess that's fair. She cannot handle deer. By your definition of deer, I'm not sure I could either. Yeah! I don't think I can handle deer, Stella. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. That's fair. I'm just happy she's so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their health. Yeah. But here she is, running around in the woods at 17! Holy fuck! That's an old dog! I need more water. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. Okay. But I just feel like she's just one little slip up from something really bad happening to her. And I already really like this dog. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretchen? Please let nothing happen to this dog. I have just met this dog, and if anything were to happen to this dog... Yeah, I mean, we're not in a room technically, and there's only 2 of us, but this is fine. Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm not ready for shit. It's never too late to turn back. I don't actually think I'm really cut out for this sort of thing. Those deer genuinely spooked me. I don't know if you want me weighing you down. Hey, pugs live from 12 to 15 years when healthy? Hell yeah. Oh, that's 2 more years. Oh, she's pushing the borders. Yay. Oh, she's gonna fucking die. I don't want her to die. They mentioned this for a reason, and this is a horror game. I don't want the dog to die. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're just not accustomed to the sounds of the forest yet. That is fair and true. Not the point. When you go on your first few night hikes, everything sounds like some horrible monster that's just waiting for an opportunity to shred you to bits. But eventually you realize it's mostly deer and raccoons. Raccoons are like polite little things with hands, but I'm sure they could still fuck you. Deer could still fuck you up. Are you kidding me? Which probably won't go ahead. Stella, please. Stella. Here, let's take a quick snack break before we get into the night's activities. Maybe some food will help settle your nerves. I mean, what am I going to do? Eat when I get home? Well, now I'm fucking hungry. This isn't fair. Look at this. God, I got such a stuffy nose. I hate this. She settled down to rest. Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Hell fucking yeah, look at this. Take one of everything. Take the trail mix, extra M&Ms. Take snack bar, take the dried apricots, take the sesame sticks. No thanks, I'm not hungry. No, we are fucking hungry. Shut up. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I want extra M&Ms. Oh, look at this. Oh, my character's hungry. I mean, if I only take one of everything, Oh, you grab as much as you can. Never mind. Your body is a temple and its priest demands offerings. As long as Stella's having some too. I don't want to take all her food. This is the type of game that fill my Steam screenshots limit yet. There's a limit? No! I take so many screenshots. Is there an art book for this? I want the art book. Someone's hungry, huh? Someone's hungry and is fearing the food they would have to deal with when they got back. Apparently, my cousin expects me to eat nothing but PB&J for a week. Only other game I could say to is Hollow Knight and Silksong. Yes! Oh, Hollow Knight is so pretty. You look at Stella in response, your mouth full of delicious snacks. There will be time for conversation when you're finished, but for now, you eat. Hell yeah. Oh, good, she's You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. There's a limit? Shit! Silksong is prettier? I'm looking forward to getting to it. Yay! Granola bar! Yay! Gretchen! The fuck are you? Like this is obviously here intentionally, right? Like this right here. Please tell me you can see the dots. Man, those two white dots aren't suspicious. Oh, yeah! They're not suspicious! I'm sure we're fine. So, tell me what to... Oh, I forgot I need my hometown soda. So, tell me what it's like in Soda. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? I live in Soda. Tell me what it's like to be Blaze. Alright, well, I mean, you've told me stuff about you, I guess. What do you want to know? Oh, why? No, wait, that's, why wouldn't I want to know? I've lived in this town my whole life. That's, sorry, I thought, never mind. Don't look at me like that, I'm sorry. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not... We lived in hell, apparently. God, Is this why we can't judge our cousin's state of living? Because there's a chance we live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains? Or in a closet with 10 roommates? A dingy studio apartment? I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. A 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. An internet cafe. Dingy studio. The dingy studio apartment. You know what? Let's. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I didn't find this guy. An old roommate of mine had him move in. Then they left and just stuck me with him. I mean, unless they were together, I don't see what... Even Gretchen's in on this. Dingy is just gloomy. It could just not have enough windows. That's a good point. Well, let's see how the difficult roommate is, and maybe we can go back and change it or something. I don't know. He's not the worst roommate I've ever had, so I can't complain too much. The biggest issue is his complete lack of respect for any boundaries. I'm not liking where this is going. Let's just take a sip. He sleeps on the couch in the common area most nights, always unclothed. He steals bites of my food, which he thinks he's being really sneaky about. But there's nothing sneaky about taking a huge bite out of a freshly made sandwich when there's only 2 of us living there. Even if I'm in the other room when it happens. And he infringes on my privacy all the time, too. If I close the door to my room, he'll just start screaming at it sometimes. Even attack the door until I open it. Then just walk away. It's like he has a complex about closed doors. This isn't the worst? It's not? And I'm also wondering if this is a cat. Can this be a cat? Can this just be very concerning. Which of course also means he doesn't close the door when he's doing his business. Almost like he wants me to watch him. This isn't the worst. I don't know. I'm hoping this is a cat. Stella, why aren't you more concerned about this? You're just like... And at least once a week he somehow misses and leaves these big pee puddles, which I always wind up stepping in. Oh God, please be a cat. God, what if this isn't a cat? What if this isn't a cat? I should have gone with the dingy studio apartment. Hey, creepy person, or hey, creepy dot eyes. Are you concerned? Yes, oh, it's gotten to the point that I think he's causing lasting damage to the house, and no matter what I say or do, it just doesn't get through to him. Anyway, sorry for the rant, but I could go on for hours about this guy. Please be a cat! God! My character lives in the worst fucking place ever. All of them suck. You bitch. Oh, you bitch. I mean, he's a cat, yeah, but he's a particularly horrible cat, and it's not like I could just give him away or anything. That would be cruel. Oh. Bro, I feel like that cryptid there is gonna feel bad. Right? Cryptid's just gonna feel bad for us and leave. He's just gonna be like, you know what? This sucks for both of them. I'm just gonna leave, man. Forget what I was doing for tonight. God. Okay. Okay, it's just... God, now I hate the roommate, though. Hang on. So the roommate got a cat, and then just ditched you with the cat. Well, I'm glad the roommate fucked off then, because clearly he's an asshole. Because it's like, we have a horrible cat, and it's like, we can't give him away, because that'd be mean. Okay, I'm glad our character has a sense of humor, because goddamn. Wait, he's a cat? Like the animal? I hope it's not somebody from the cast of Cats, because I'm gonna be fucking concerned all over again. Yeah, his name is Truck, and I'm terrified I won't get my security deposit back because he's what he's done to the place. Yeah, that's... Look, Tabitha's not getting her security deposit back. Fucking cat, man. So, what do you do for a living? I build programming ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first-year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I'm in the service industry. I'd rather not say. Now we're bunny. Oh, look at Gretchen go with this thing. Look, what if I'm a streamer? I'm a streamer! I can be a streamer too! I'm a streamer with a YouTuber. I kind of like that, actually. Ooh, a teacher? No wonder I have no money and live in a shitty place. Same for being a student. Or the service industry. What do we want to do? You know what? Why not streamer? I'm a streamer. I am a streamer. I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way. A fellow content creator. I guess we've got a lot in common, Blaze. What are the odds? What sort of streams do you do? What sort of streams do I do? I can play video games. I can do art. I can teach people how to cook. I can play music. I mostly just talk to people. I mean, currently I'm just kind of yelling at my bit rate, and I'm gonna probably need to call my internet people tomorrow and be like, guys, where the fuck is my internet? Why does it suck? Let's see. Video games, art. I mean, technically I play video games. I can play music. That could be cool. These are actually nice options for streaming. Maybe you can even just talk to people. That'd be neat. This is the only downside with games like this. I have so many choices to make. Let's be a little different. Let's do art. I do art on stream. Sometimes it's a project I've been working on for a while, and sometimes it's just me taking requests for a few hours. That's incredible. I've always wanted to be good at art, but it's one of those talents that never really manifested for me, try as I might. I have to check out your channel sometime this week. Yay! I don't know if I'm going to be streaming while here. Well, actually, if she's got a YouTube channel, the internet's got to at least be good enough for that here. I don't think there's internet up at Tabitha's, though, so I probably told my stream that I'm not going to be here for a week. How do you like it? Wouldn't trade it for the world. I used to like it, but now I don't know. Remain silent. You know what? No, my character needs to have something going for them. They need to have something nice, man. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. Might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. I don't know if I feel like I'm taking control of my own I mean... my character can feel that way. Whatever. It's nice. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. Street smarts. A crisp breeze passes over you. You can't help but shake the feeling you're being watched. No shit! You scan the tree line. Motherfucker. But whatever might be out there is nowhere to be seen. Bitch. I think we're being watched. Stella, I don't mean to alarm you. I know I already did that whole thing with Truck, but... Stella, I think we're being watched. It might be Skunk Ape. Do your best to pretend it isn't watching us. We don't want to scare it off. Stella. Stella, please. Stella. Oh, girl. You're too comfortable with this. No shit, Sherlock, yeah. Now I want to ask her what's her story. What about you? What's your story? It's left, so, you know. Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. Oh, girl, are you part of the Dead Moms Club too? The phrasing. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. It's also got to be easier to pay the bills if you own the house you live in. Like, goddamn. Yeah, I gather your parents aren't exactly around anymore. Yep, you got it. They died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on. And we still get to live in our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. I don't... God, please. Stella, stop giving that dog red flags. Stop giving that dog red flags, please. It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot better, Stella. God, Stella, put down the red flags, please. This is a horror game and I don't know where the horror is. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet. Interesting, too. My dad was a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, since his family didn't have much growing up. He always made sure I had food, and that I knew how to get food even if I found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. Sometimes eating is more fucking important and, you know, not poisoning yourself. Also, can you maybe teach me that? Because my alternative is just, do you know you could eat just about every part of the dandelion is edible? You know, salads, the roots you can use to make tea. I might need this information because I don't know where I'm staying. My mom was the local vet, the lady all the farmers in the country knew to call if their animals were ever in need of something. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure most of the reason Gretchen is here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So, yeah, those were my parents. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't even know what else to say. I'm just so sorry. My mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club. No need to overshare. I literally asked. I'm not gonna be a bitch. First, Zippy. My mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Aw, thanks, Blaze. That's sweet of you. How are you holding up? I'm okay. Hanging in there. Terrible, to be honest. I was glad to see her go. I don't feel much about it. I'd rather not talk about it. Sorry. I was glad to see her go. By the end, she was nothing like the woman who raised me. It had been years of this slow downward spiral, and I wanted nothing more than for it to be over for her. I'm so sorry. No, I actually don't like that one. Hang on. Terribly, to be honest. It wasn't a quick death. It took years, to the point that it was almost a relief when it finally happened. But then it sank in that she was really gone, that I was utterly alone. And then the hospital bills started to come in, so yeah, I'm not taking it well. I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. Oh god, the deer's back. It's showtime. This is chill as fuck watching you play this game while building in Minecraft. Hell yeah, I'm glad. The music's changed though, so it's showtime apparently. Jesus Christ, skunk ape, more deer? Please tell me that was a raccoon. Was that a raccoon? Or something? Or something, yeah. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like it. And it's close. I don't like that. I don't like that. Here, watch Gretchen for— No! Stella, please. Stella, do you not know tropes? Here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is fine. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Oh, chicken. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Okay. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not even touching anything. This is just going forward on its own. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Okay. Holy shit. Ma'am, your eyeballs are a little out of alignment, but, yeah, holy shit sounds about right. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall? Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. Ma'am. Ma'am. Whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's heading north. Let's go after it. Stella. Right behind you. I was on board and do this whole thing until we found something. What have you gotten me to? Do we have to? Yeah, do we have to? Now's not the time to hesitate. If we're catching this thing, we gotta do it now. Why are we catching this thing? Stella sprints into the woods to pursuit, leaving you no choice but to run after her. Gretchen excited, pulling you along by her leash. Why are we running? Why are we running? Oh, fuck! Oh, gods. Oh, no. Ow. How did I end up in front of you? Ow. Are you okay? Oh, God, the monster's got you. We're gonna die out here. Oh, good, the monsters will get you first. I thought you were supposed to be a hardy mountain girl. I'll tease her a little bit. You don't spend as much time running through the woods as I do without getting a little embarrassed every now and then. Usually Gretchen is the only one around here to see. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. I guess we have to— Why do we have to roll the camera? Stella, we don't have to record this. Stella, why? Seems like we found one of Duke's chickens, folks. She's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. YouTube doesn't allow shit like this. No, it doesn't! Jeez, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Stella! Why is that your number? Stella, is this shock? Are you just trying to rationalize the things that you can wrap your mind around because the rest of the shit is like— Stella, you might get shadow banned for this. I don't think demonetization shouldn't be at the top of your list. Wait, do you hear that? Well, it doesn't sound like a truck, so oh, it is Duke. Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go home? Stella, what happened to hearing this man coming? He could have fucking shot us. Birdie? Birdie, oh no, what's happened to you, sweetheart? Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. No shit. Jesus H. Christ. There's something really wrong with all the animals we've seen tonight. Duke, we saw the thing that got a hold of her, examined the chicken. Do you think, oh, okay. There's something really wrong with the animals we've been seeing tonight. No goddamn shit. It's like some kind of plague. Better not be contagious. Ooh, I don't want that to be contagious either. Duke, we saw that thing that got a hold of her. Got it on camera too. I don't know what it is yet. A gnome or something? You know, there ain't no such thing. Oh, okay. We're gonna look at the. Oh God. There's something. Oh, you stoop down to look at the chicken. I regret. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. Stella, please just hold your dog. Please just hold your dog. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming it slightly against her harness. You've pointed out the harness is useless. Hold the dog! Examine the head. Poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Examine the wing. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. Unfortunately. Whatever got a hold of her busted her wing up too, little bastard. Yeah, what a bastard. Stella, did you... I mean, this is... I get you did see where you were going, girl, but goddamn. Examine the growth. Okay. Oh, there's something in there. Good God, at first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, and the growth is pulsating beneath. She could still get better. Maybe she just needs that thing to pop, and she'll be right as rain in a couple of days. Happened to me once, and there's not so much as a scar these days. First of all, that's fucking disgusting. Second of all, I don't think I got any follow-up to that. I don't know. It looks kind of like there's something in there. Oh, I don't like this. Street smarts. Whatever it might be, you know better than to investigate this lump any closer. If you've seen horror. Yes! Thank you. Let's go back a little bit. Let's just scoot back. We don't need to be this close. We're good. We've taken a look. You back away from the chicken, your curiosity eclipsed by your instinct for self-preservation. Yeah, I like self-preservation. Do you think she's become an egg? Do we? Like one of those things is gonna pop out of her? No, I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. She just needs that thing drained and maybe some antibiotics, that's all. I mean, that'll probably help. Like, what are we supposed to do, man? I'm freaking the hell out right now. Who am I, Shaggy? Duke, I don't think Mountain Lion's been getting out her chickens. Do you think we should put her down? This is just like that deer. What are we supposed to do now? I'm not Shaggy, so we're gonna skip that. I don't think it was no. Do you think we should put her down? This is just like the deer. What are we supposed to, like, what are we supposed to do? I mean, I personally think that maybe she should be put down, but I'm gonna trust this guy to know better than me, I guess. But, like, you know what? Just what the fuck are we supposed to do? The fuck are we supposed to do? You know, I don't know. It's a chicken. She is kind of an incubator since eggs do stay in the chicken for a bit before they're laid. You have a point, actually. You have a point. That's... Thank you for cutting the tension a bit. We're taking my bird and we're getting the hell out of here. As you, Duke, and Stella take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you. Gently at first, barely a whisper. I don't like this. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. But a guttural moan, and then another, and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. God, I need an antihistamine or something, I swear to fuck. What the hell is going on? Did you guys hear that? I think we should get out of here. All of these seem accurate. Do you guys hear that? Yes, I hear that. She starts filming again. Stella! Come on, Birdie, let's get you home. As Duke scoops up the injured Birdie, the voices in the trees intensify. Uh-oh. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded, the strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. Gretchen, where the fuck are you going with those red flags? Oh. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Hello? Oh, I don't like these noises. You feel a tightening in the leash, pulling you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer or I'll shoot. Don't think I won't. Oh god, the music. Man hesitates, and the thing steps forward, fixing on what seems to be its eyes on Birdie, tucked under Duke's arm. Oh, it wants the bird. It wants the nest incubation thing. The leash is drawn fully taut, and then there is a sudden looseness. I fucking... Gretchen starts making ungodly noises, screaming and howling along with the din around you. Oh, gods! You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Gretchen whines and barks, reaching a fevered pitch as another creature's malformed hand grasps at her. There may be a good reason mountain lions are extinct. Yeah! Fuck! Oh my god. What's going on over there? Oh gods. As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet, and then chaos. Oh gods. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence as if paused, watching the other creature's attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness. Her desperate cries go unheeded. Shit! Get your grubby little hands off my bird! Powerful build. You were born for this moment. I was? Oh. Help Duke get that thing away from Gretchen. Or apparently take care of business. God, listen to this. Oh, the noise. Oh, let's take care of business. You rush to Duke's side, your steady hand reaching for the barrel of his shotgun. You grab it, pointing it safely at the sky as you aim a swift, brutal kick at the creature. Oh god, that's sunk right in. Its flesh is doughy and structureless, like loosely packed sausage. Oh gods. Your foot leaves an imprint in its chest as it stumbles back, clutching at the odd wound. Duke regains control of the shotgun, and you turn your attention back to Gretchen. You could pick up a large rock and hurl it at the thing just as it's in the midst of dragging Gretchen away. Oh, fuck! Your aim is flawless, and it strikes the creature square in its wretched face, lodging itself in its flesh. It scrambles back, its movements uncoordinated in its blindness, leaving Gretchen unharmed. And then a gunshot, the scattering of footsteps, and finally silence. You turn just in time to see the creature you knocked off Duke disappear, bleeding into the tree line. Holy shit, Gretchen, I almost lost you. Yeah, you need to stop giving your dog red flags. Thank you, Blaze. And Birdie's safe on the ground till we get our bearings. What the fuck, man? Holy shit, did you guys see that pitch on a day's work? What the fuck, man? This game would be fucked if you had rolled a d20 to succeed or fail. Yeah, I think that's what that was. I think if I didn't have the powerful build, something would have happened to Duke or Gretchen. I would have had to have picked one to survive and one to die. I don't know about die, actually. But I would have had to have picked. Oh, fuck. What the fuck, man? Like, did you see that pitch ball? What the fuck, man? No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. Damn thing got away, too. You have to go after it, right? I don't think we have much footage. Nobody's gonna believe us unless... Nobody's gonna believe us, period, Stella Richmond. Even if we dragged the mangled corpse of one of them critters straight out of these damn woods. I got my bird, and we still got our lives. I'm calling it here. We're leaving. But... Getting cold feet, Duke. Those things have been after your birds. Let's not count our chickens until we're out of the woods. Stella, you froze back there. We're not going after that thing. On the one hand, I very desperately want to get the fuck out. Like, can we leave now? But also, I'm a little worried about just leaving these things. Like, do we want to leave? Oh, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Oh, I don't know. Our choices matter. Ah. Oh, I don't really want to say getting cold feet either, but like... Oh, like, both of these are a good point. Like, you froze back there. Maybe we shouldn't go after that. But, like, shit was fucking happening. Like, my character apparently would have frozen if I didn't have the right ability. Oh, I don't like it, but maybe we go after it. Oh, getting cold feet, Duke? Those things have been after your birds. God damn it, alright. Fine, but the first sign of trouble, we're counting our blessings and leaving. That would be leaving now, but apparently we're not doing that. Now let's go. Stella doesn't wait for you or Duke to respond. She holds Gretchen close and starts running. Why couldn't you have been holding that dog from the beginning? You join Duke and Stella, chasing after the wounded creature and into the darkness. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. Oh, at least she's holding the dog now. Good God, there's tons of those damn things. There are more of them, and then a lot more of them. They leer at you from the trees, no longer hiding as they bellow their strange calls out into the night. What the hell are they? Where are they coming from? Oh, okay. His question is seemingly answered when you burst through the trees and into the clearing. Stella, this is not safe for YouTube. You will not just be demonetized. This looks like a fucking summoning circle. Why is it spiraled like this, actually? Oh, there's a mountain lion. Ha 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 ha. Mountain lion. Anyway, this question is seemingly answered when you burst through the trees and into a clearing. This might not be safe at yeah! Well, I mean, it's a video game, so, but still, yeah! Stella, too, is stopped by the sight and smell of what has been arranged here. She stands with you at its edge, overlooking the bizarre pattern of animal corpses, their rot flavoring the air. Ooh, why did you have to word it like that? Gretchen seems upset, shaking in Stella's arms, whimpering quietly. I can't imagine why the dog would be upset. Oh, they're here! At the sound of the dog's disquiet, the creatures flow out of the woods and surround the clearing. Their eyes peer out from pale, doughy faces, watching the three of you and the small, terrified dog. Powerful build. Get all the footage you need, Stella. I can take him. No. I'm not taking the red flags. Dead flags? Any flags. We need to leave. Do you think they're friendly? Got enough footage yet? Blubber incoherently to express your fear and desire to leave. We're just gonna leave. We need to leave. Yes, I think I have enough footage for now. Good. Let's just get the fuck out. Look, there's even a mountain lion. Let's just fucking go. Happy now, Stella? Let's get the hell out of here while we still can. The three of you take a few steps back from the clearing, then turn and start running together back through the woods, driven by a deep animal instinct to get away from whatever these things are. Yes! They're everywhere. God, how many of these things are there? They reach out for you from between bushes and tree branches, grasping for anything they can get a hold of. Their howls fill the night. Quick, my truck's down this way. Okay. You make it to the road, but three of the creatures stand between you and Duke's truck. Powerful build, clear a path to the truck. What are you waiting for, Duke? Shoot them. Duke, you have to give them... No, we did not keep Birdie this long just to let her go. Okay, please. Please. Stay back. Can I take care of business again, maybe? Ooh, I don't want to touch them. I don't want to touch them. Take a single deep breath before propelling yourself towards the creatures. Punch them! Punch them in the face! Oh, okay. As they recoil, you plant a foot firmly on the ground and throw your body towards the abomination to your right, your fist firmly connecting with a powerful haymaker. Its body feels wrong, as if your blow has just collided with a bag of loose organs instead of with a living creature. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Caught by surprise and outmatched by your physical prowess, the creatures leap back and scatter into the woods. You're still the dominant species here, at least for now. Not even the worst creatures I have seen in a video game, not gonna lie. Gonna watch Bloodborne playthrough LMAO. Yeah. Ooh. Now, Stella, I know you got trouble with vehicles, but I won't hear any nonsense about you walking back to town. You hear? Get in the truck. Girl, I understand if you get motion sick, but please get in the fucking truck. You sense the slightest bit of hesitation. Stella pauses on the path next to you. Okay. I don't know what issue you got with the truck, but please get in the truck. Thank you. You squeeze into Duke's tiny two-seater truck, tucking your legs on either side of the gear shift. Street smarts. For such a gregarious person, Stella is being eerily quiet. This isn't weird. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, she's weirdly quiet after all the shit went down? No shit! She clutches Gretchen protectively, staring straight forward, expression blank as the truck quickly starts to rumble its way down the dirt road. Oh, are you her therapy dog too? We need a pet. What a rush! I've never gotten to fight a monster before. No. So I guess it wasn't a mountain lion getting your chickens. No. That was terrifying. How are we supposed to get on with our lives knowing that something like that is out there lurking? Damn straight it was terrifying. Scariest things I've ever seen. I can't say I'll be looking forward to going back into the woods anytime soon. There's so many of them. Life will find a way to go on, though. I've still got livestock to protect and a state fair waiting for me and my boy. Oh, okay. It don't matter what kind of critters are out there. There's still things that have to get done. I mean, he has a good point, but, holy fuck? Maybe we'll get lucky and those fists of yours will have scared them off. Doesn't seem like they could put up much of a fight when push comes to shove. I'm also glad you didn't shoot at the truck, because I don't think telling you to shoot at them while the truck behind them would have been a good idea. Stella, you good? Hey, Stella, you good? She doesn't respond. Comforting hand on her shoulder? I know we just met, but, you reach out and rest your palm gently on her shoulder. She jumps slightly at your touch, but you can feel some of her tension ease, and she lets out a self-soothing sigh. I don't think she's doing okay. Best not to bother her just now. Just let's get out of these woods before something else tries to come after us. He glances over to Stella, his hard face softening slightly. It'll be just a few more minutes. You'll be alright. Soon the rumbles of gravel beneath the tires gives way to an uneven pavement, and the truck comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. Civilization. Thanks for taking me home, Duke. Anytime, but Jesus, Mary, Joseph, what were those things? I have no idea. I've never heard of anything like them. But I got a ton of footage. Nothing really clear, but it's a start. Let me know if anything happens with Birdie, alright? She's gonna be fine, you hear? I better go check in with Bo. He'll be worrying about me. You and your friends stay safe. But that's his son. Looks like those things didn't follow us, but, well, no point in talking about just Sippies. Looks like those things didn't follow us, but, well, no point in talking about the butts. Just look out for yourselves. Take care, Duke. Can you take me home? But I don't live here. Can you take me home, too? Please? Can you take me home? Hell no, I ain't your private chauffeur. Stay with Stella tonight. She's got the space, ain't you, girl? Yep, I've totally got a guest bedroom with a bed and everything. Sheets, even. I mean... man! There. Taken care of. Okay, bye. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods. No one but Stella in sight. Okay. I want to keep going, but I have been talking for so many hours. That's a better arrangement than we had, to be honest. Yeah. Like, on the one hand, we kind of don't know her any more than we really know our cousin, although technically we could know her more than we know her cousin, technically. Come on, keep going, I like this. Okay, just at least a little bit longer. Alright. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back in town, you must finally be getting reception again. Oh shit. Oh, what did we miss? Oh, no. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's 10:30 at night. God, that took, what, 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours. We went from, like, 6:22 to 10:30. Missed call. Where are you? Missed call. Where the hell did you go? Missed call. Oh, no. And 13 text messages. Oh, no. Call her. Nope. Text her. I'm okay. I think I'm in trouble. That's a lot of texts and missed calls from you-know-who. Maybe Tabby's just worried about you. For some reason, it seems like she has a reason to be worried. I'd be worried about me too, considering. God, what a mess this night's been. No shit. I can't believe you punched one of those things. I wanted to leave. Felt like hitting a bag of organs. We're not calling the cops. It felt like hitting a bag of organs. Not that that's something I've done, but it was just like meat suspended in jelly that was barely held together in a stretched out bag. I don't think it had bones. How the fuck was it moving? That's really fucking creepy. Dang, and I thought skunk ape sounded gross. Stella, maybe you're just trying to cope, Stella, but Stella, please. We have no reason to call the cops. We are not getting the cops involved in this. Fuck cops. What the fuck happens now? Gotta find out more about those things. Like, the library doesn't open for a while now, so any real research will have to wait until the morning. That being said, there is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. What a coincidence! Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Ma'am. On the one hand, it's 10:30. Apparently. Which, I'm not going to be judging anybody for being up past 10:30. But why do you want to be out? Stella, please. Let's do it. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. I should check on Tabitha. You can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. Screw this. I'm out. I can understand somebody being done. I should check on Tabitha. I should probably check in on Tabitha. The whole reason I'm here is because of my cousin. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. When you put it that like that, how can I say no? Cool, let's go. Alright. Okay. I hope she's still awake. Yeah, let's bother somebody at 10:30 at night who might not even be awake. Whomst. Who? Oh, it's back already. Hutaka. Hello? Jesus! No, I don't think this is Jesus, Stella. Oh, I don't think this is Jesus, Stella! I really don't think that's Jesus. You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Thank you! Were you the one that was... I noticed you have some really not... You play very good piano, sir. Oh, hi, ma'am. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. Yeah, see, that wasn't Jesus, Stella. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. Okay, this is fine. Oh, good, the music's changed again. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? Can we just come in? And who's this? Hi! I'm terrified. Nice to meet you. Hi, Mrs. Forths. Forths? Mrs. Blaze, is it okay if we come in? Of course, of course. You're in luck. I just put on some water for hibiscus tea. Ooh, tea sounds good right now, actually. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Aww. Oh, welcome to my little nook. Oh. Stop staring at me, carpet. Yo, tea is life. I want to know how long this took her. Oh, I'm guessing this is passed away husband. Or father? Somebody who is no longer with us. So that's... her? Husband? Children? Look at the angry face on the small one. This is so cute. Look at her. She's like, ah, fuck your photo. I don't want my photo taken, Mom. Go away. Oh, this is... I love this. Just look at her outfit, too. Look at this. She looks cozy. It's nice to finally meet you, Blaze. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she'll be sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Perlane is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Oops, the fuck was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. I don't see why not. He knows my name, he snuck up on me, seemed to have blood down the front of his shirt, his face was in darkness, and he had glowing eyes. Why does everybody here have such a weird understanding of things to be fine about? Look, even Stella seems to be worried about this. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometimes. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Regular grandma things. Got it. I've gotten a lot done on this mega build during the stream. Hell yeah. How did you know that she died? Oh, poor lady was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. Yeah, apparently she was shit-talking us. Hopefully you're not judging me on something that I have no idea whether or not I've done. I've never met Perlani. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. She's just being nice. We need your help, apparently. Ah, yes. I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplained stuff? Stella, you have no idea how much that doesn't narrow it down. Go on. We ran into some creatures out in the woods. These things, I don't even know how to describe them. Fucked up is a good place to start, Stella. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and turns the screen towards Sybil. Ah, one of your little videos? Yes, Grandma, it's one of our little videos. Why did the music stop? Hello? Uh-oh. Grandma is concerned. Where was this? Up the mountain to the north. Kettle! Well, now I want tea. I'm probably gonna have some tea after this, I think. Okay, thank you with the whistling noise. Within town limits? Yes. Kettle, please. I see. Is there any way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. Real immersive kettle noises? Yeah! No need. Kanika should still be awake. She could lend us hers. You better come with us, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Oh, you're the mom. Okay, you're not the grandma. You're the mom. Got it. Also, can we please shut up the kettle? Okay, we're just abandoning the kettle. Kanika, come out. Come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Okay, fuck Mom, apparently. Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? Well, you see, I broke in, and apparently your mom and Stella are just really chill about this. I don't know why you're suspicious of me, but maybe it is a reason you're suspicious of me, is people are way too chill about stuff going on. I was invited in. I wanted to go home. Just so you know. I wanted to go home. Also, you're wearing a Sailor Moon t-shirt, and I'm totally down with that. I broke into this house with consent. Yeah, I broke into this house with consent. Hi, I'm Blaze. I was hoping Stella with a video of something terrible happened. I've been through a lot tonight. I'm not in the mood to introduce yourself. None of your business. It's very much your business. Remain silent. I'm just gonna say hi. Hi, I'm Blaze. I apparently broke in with consent. I got dragged here. I wanted to go home. Tabitha's cousin. Oh, great. Oh. Yeah, apparently, rumors, news, shit about me has been elaborated on. Sweetie, we were wondering if you could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. We need to okay this for, like, our TikToks and our YouTubes. And I need to get my video editing done by tonight. Okay. My room's a mess, so I'll just bring it out here. No, yeah, I get it. You don't want a random person in your room. Trust me, I get that. I will be the fuck over here. Oh, we're the fuck over here now. You can watch this without you, Kanika. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Holy shit, Blaze. I took care of business! Not gonna lie, this feels like the highlight of my life. Like everything's gonna be down here from here. Sorry. Is that a good holy shit? Admiring my handiwork. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over me. I took care of business. I mean, that's what it said. Take care of business. Sorry. Is that a good holy shit? Admiring my handiwork. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over me. Well, it looks like Duke and Stella were lucky to have you there. Yippee! Stella. Footage continues. Ah, I could have just ended right there. What are those things, though? They seem like something people should be aware of, I guess? Grandma? Not Grandma? Is there something you're not telling us, not Grandma? I don't know. Do you think they're like gnomes? Stella, not the time. I like the not gonna lie option. Not gonna lie. Fair. Gnomes? Stella, please. Stella. If this is a new species or something, I don't know if it's gnomes. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. Well, the chicken was fucking suffering, and I'm pretty sure we were gonna suffer if I couldn't take care of business. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Blaze with this tailypo crap. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. She always said they never hurt people, despite their grisly scene in the woods. What is your mom's definition of not hurting people? Because they sure fucked up a lot of animals. And again, if she specified people and not animals, then fuck animals, I guess. Hey, gnomes is a stretch? I guess so. I guess so. Just as birds flock before a storm, ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. They're creating their own tragedy. I don't know if you noticed. To see so many in one place, Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom, haven't they been through enough? Yeah, haven't we been through enough? Can I go home now? It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest. What were those growths? They really aren't that tough. I don't think we have to worry about them too much. I punched one of them in the face! Kanika has a point, Stella. Calling this magic is an easy out, and jumping to a wild conclusion. You're all worrying too much. Maybe they're making more of themselves. Whatever it is, it's not good. I mean, I did punch one of them in the face. This is something that happened. I do think like they're making more of themselves, though. That seems like a thing. Part of me just wants to be like, I punched one in the face! Go me! Oh, I punched one in the face, or they're making more of themselves. Maybe they're making more of themselves. You know, you have a point there. Did you see all of those open wounds at that spiraled nest? It's like they were incubating in the local wildlife. There weren't any growths there, so maybe we're looking at some sort of parasitic larval stage. Ugh. Like really doughy wasps. Ugh, you don't like this. I don't like this. Oh dear, I forgot entirely about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. Sybil, the kettle was literally screaming at us earlier. How did you forget? I don't know. It's getting late. I should let Blaze get some rest. I ran a ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I just want to go home. Thank God let this miserable night finally end. I'm tired as shit. I just want to go home. Can I go home? I want to slam the weird flesh bags against the wall like a plushy waterlogged milk. That's reminding me of that Spantum thing where it's... God, I just want to go home. Can I go home? Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't eager to get home and start doing some research. No! No! I mean, okay, you do you. I want sleep. I'll ask around my usual forums to see if anyone has any information on ditchlings? Is that what you call them? Write it down. I forget shit all the time. Kanika's look at Kanika looking at me. She's like, girl, do you need help? And I'm just like, yes, girl, I need help. That's right. You go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night online. On the online. Sybil, are you... I don't know if you're that old, Sybil. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. I don't like peppermint tea. Maybe I'll give it to my cousin. I'm just gonna politely accept and not drink the peppermint tea. Okay? I appreciate it, but I don't really like peppermint. I'm sorry. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Oh wait, this is the person that was closing up the shop. That Stella was talking about. It was her, Kanika, and Reese. Okay, this is the person that didn't get to come along as well, that was closing up the shop. Okay. Bye, Blaze. Bye. Thank you for not looking at me like I'm something you just stepped in and won't come off your shoe. Oh, do we really want to go back outside? It's excellent. Iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. We don't want to wake bones right now. Please, Sybil. To be honest, Kanika does look like an adult, so she could be pretty old, like born in the 70s, 60s. That's true. Well, Kanika's around Stella's age. Around my cousin's age. Around my age. I'm gonna Google how fucking old we are. Hang on. Older than 20, younger than 30. Okay. But yeah, she does look like an adult, so like... And that's like college years. She has a job and everything. So, whoa. But yeah, Sybil, we don't want to wake Bones. Let Bones can lie, because apparently these things don't have bones, so we're just gonna leave the bones wherever the fuck. Everybody's like, anything about to happen? No? Okay, good. Be careful out there, both of you. Why did you say that? Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alright, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? I thought I was going to my home! Well, now we're just... What was the point? Stella, why? Why? And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. I thought we were going from here to that place, and then I was going to go home. Stella, I was going home. Now we've just come back here, and the place that was on the way... Whoops. I hit a button. Stella. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Let's be honest, this is still nicer. It is, but okay, this is nice. Not arguing that, but my cousin apparently paid for me to come all the way out here. I just got here. I disappeared off the face of the fucking planet. She's probably worried what the hell is going on. And she apparently tried to make it nice for me. I don't know what to do. I should probably head back before Tabitha has a conniption. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. Nah, I think I need some time alone. Hell yes, sleepover. Thanks, I'm terrified of being alone tonight. Thanks, I'm terrified of seeing Tabitha. I don't know what to do. Part of me does want to check on Tabitha. But this is legit nicer than anything at that place. She's probably got a bathroom I can fucking use as well. But, it just seems really rude to just ditch Tabitha, you know? Also, every time I leave, she's like, no, you can stay. And I'm like, what if I want to leave, though? I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. Her mother just died. This isn't, you know, that's sweet of you. Are you sure you're okay heading back up that mountain alone? No, I'm not. I'm more terrified of Tabitha than those things in the woods. Sybil said those things were harmless. Yeah, I'm sure. On second thought, if you put it like that, yeah, I'll say. No, just stay. I want to stay, but, I don't... I do and I don't. My cousin just lost her mom, though. I don't want to ditch her. Just stay until day. I mean... We're just... this time I'm just gonna nod. I know it's just one night, but, I feel so... I'm ditching my cousin. She paid for me to come out here. We're already on shaky ground. I've already got so many missed texts and calls from her. She's clearly worried about me. And I just freaking ditched her. Oh, where's the thing? I'm gonna flip something. Where's a coin or something? Okay. Heads, we stay. Tails, we go. Okay? Slap it on my hand. Tails! Alright. The coin has spoken. No, the coin has spoken. I can't just sit here in indecision for the rest of the night. You silently nod. Well, I won't stop you if you really want to go back. Stella, I really didn't want to come for a lot of this, and I went anyway, so let me just leave. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. Thank you. I think. She scribbles her number on a piece of paper before handing it to you. I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah, we're in this together. In what? I know it's night. I flipped a coin. It gave me the choice. Sometimes you gotta make bad decisions, okay? Oh, look at Gretchen, the pupper. I'm worried something's gonna happen to my cousin if I leave her by herself. That house isn't safe. See you tomorrow? I don't know. I think I need to process things before I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Alright, I get that. Tonight was a lot. No shit. I'll check in with you tomorrow. Yeah, that's like, I don't want to be like, yeah, we're in this together. No, we're not. I don't know what the hap is fucking here. Let me, first, if nothing else, let me see if I can get back to the mansion. Okay? For all I know, I'm going to be loading a quick save because something gets me along the way and I'm going to have to stay the night. Okay? I may see you in 5 seconds. Stay safe, buddy. You too! You begin the long hike back up to the Scarlet Estate. Shut up, Al. You're not helping. Continue down the path. Aren't I continuing up the path? Technically, yeah. We were right here! Almost home. God damn it, I could have just headed home. Oh, she left the light on for me. Your salvation is sight. You make a mad dash for the door. You better fucking believe I do. Try the door. Oh, thank God you're back. Where the hell have you been? Help! The miner outside the general store tonight who called me out by name and everything. Wayne scared the shit out of me. Wayne scared the shit out of me. Do you know what's going on there? It's a mining town. Of course there are miners walking around at night. And of course people know who you are. We don't get a lot of visitors in these parts. I called you back as soon as I had reception. I don't care. You gave me a heart attack. I'm sorry. Where's the ability to apologize? I'm sorry. This wasn't intentional. No. Look, I got sucked into something. It was weird. Look, I got sucked into something. Sorry to worry. Okay, there's the apology. Look, I got suckered into something. Sorry to worry you. This Stella girl had me come with her on this night hike to find cryptids. Ah, so you've met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, don't you want to come hang out? I'm still all hyped up on adrenaline from tonight. I would love to just hang out for a little bit while it cooled down. Hey, Volts! Thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you're having a good one. No, and I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. Hey, you finally caught again! Hell yeah! Come hang out in this creepy as fucking shit place. Oh, hey, someone's streaming Baldur's Gate. Go away. Just go to your room and sleep. Bye. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. No fucking shit. Oh, we're in the shitty bed. As you collapse into your mattress, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. No, I'm not gonna be a dick. Hey, found her bed! You're one of the first people to subscribe. Hell yeah. Hey, how are you? Did you make it back all right? Oh, good. Yeah, how are you? Are you okay? I died! I died, actually. Yeah, how are you? You okay? Totally fine. I mean, as fun as I could be, I guess. You don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. The relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seemed like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe, and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, But deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. I hope you can eat a pint of ice cream. Yeah! Ice cream! Oh. Oh shit. Oh? Yo, this looks cool. Ooh, yeah, Benedict. Okay. This is fine. Yo. How the fuck is this hand drawn? This is cool as shit. Oh. Got some books, some tea. Oh. You okay, whoever you are? Hi, buddy. Oh. Hello, potential blood on the carpet. Who's opening the door? I better not be— no, I didn't have carpet in my room. Oh, llamas! Alpacas? What? Oh. Okay. Oh, why is there a hole in the ground? Oh, what's in the hole? It's just strawberry jam. Trust? Strawberry jam. Jack-o'-lantern. Is this tetanus? Oh. That's a mine shaft, isn't it? I don't like this. Okay. Yo. Who didn't close the front door before going to bed? Oh. Oh, that's a door. Oh. That's a lot of locks on that door. Was that just the intro? Was that just the intro? Hello? Oh! This is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Was just dropping in quick to drop the sub since it's hard for me to catch you live with the time differences. Off to work I go. Aw, thank you so much, Vods. I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you again so much for the subscription. I hope you have a good time zone. Take care. Yeah, wow, holy shit. This is just... okay, episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. Okay. Bye! If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 2, please... yes. Okay, we're saving. We're saving. Okay, we're saved. Okay, we saved. Okay, the autosave has me. Okay. Continue. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1 before you start episode 2? Not really. We were just here, but I'm curious to see what it looks like. The funeral of Pearl and Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt. Seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Oh, good, we didn't get to see the bitch on the bus. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. Doubt. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else. If you value your limbs, the floors have been known to give out. The house looks like it's going to give out, Tabitha, please. As the lock falls, the doors moan open, revealing the entrance to what must have been an incredibly lavish ballroom. Faintly in the distance, you can hear the quiet notes of an old piano playing from another room. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing? I mean, if that had been all of it, that would have been just fine, but you know. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. Well, I mean, if we go back to the circle, there was a mountain lion there, but I'm not coming with you, okay? Oh, that's 2 creatures and the deer, I think, maybe. Oh, I don't like that. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs. while Stella stares in shocked silence as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Its flesh is doughy and structureless, like a loosely packed sausage. Your foot leaves an imprint in its chest, and it stumbles back, clutching at the odd wound. Your aim is flawless, and it strikes the creature square in its wretched face, lodging itself in its flesh. It scrambles back, its movements uncoordinated in its blindness, leaving Gretchen unharmed. Okay, I was gonna say like the rock fell free, but look at that. What is that in its mouth? Oh, I don't like that at all. Welcome home. Hi, Wayne! My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. From the relative safety of your cousin's uncomfortable guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to somebody else. You can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe, and you're warm. Tuesday morning awaits. Wake up. Ah! Oh my gosh! We are somehow alive. Okay, I think we're gonna save and we're gonna call it here. I've been streaming for 5 hours. Okay, okay, yeah. We've saved right at the wake up. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. That was apparently chapter 1. What the fuck? That was Monday. Apparently. It is now Tuesday. And before we get into whatever the hell Hap is apparently fucking in this, and what is very clearly a horror game that is still somehow cozy, there's gonna be 7 you're right! 7 episodes! This is a week! We gotta make it till Sunday! It's fucking Tuesday! Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave it here for now. Holy shit! My character is just gonna stay in bed until tomorrow or something. I don't know when we're getting back to this though. I'm gonna play more of this. We're gonna get to this. Oh, and there's only 4 released. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think I read. Hang on, let me go to the Steam page. Hang on. Yeah. Wednesday, October 1st, episode 5, October progress update. Hello, cousins. It's been a busy month for us, as we've worked furiously to finish our rewrites of the middle section of episode 5, and we're just about there, with Abby returning full-time to art this coming Monday. We're extremely happy with how the script has transformed with these changes, with episode 5 easily becoming the most replayable and complicated chapter to date. Holy fuck. With a web of branching paths that respect both your in-the-moment decision-making as well as the complex relationships you've built up until this point. Holy shit. We're going to keep this update short, but you can expect a bigger announcement before the end of October. Oh, holy fuck. This is apparently a good time to be playing this. Yeah, okay. So, anybody watching this, anybody lurking, watching the VOD later, this is insane. Get this game for yourselves. Check it out. Apparently the first chapter you can get it as a demo for free. Holy shit. But it seems that if you buy the game, one, it seems to be worth it for the artwork alone. Holy shit. But apparently you get all the chapters after the fact. Like, this doesn't seem to be one of those games where you pay per chapter, which is really nice. Like, you just get one, and then you just have all of them. Whatever comes out later is just also yours. And I love that a lot. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing more of this. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. This was insane. This just seemed like a cozy game. Like, I knew the horror had to be somewhere, but holy shit, okay. Obviously there's gonna be more. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I am excited, to find out. Like, I want to know. Trust me, I want to know. I want to know what's going to happen. If it wasn't so fucking late, I'd be figuring this out right now. But it took, what? 3.5 hours just to get through chapter 1? I don't trust how quick I'm going to get through chapter 2. And I don't want to leave in the middle of anything because holy shit. But yeah, thank you so much for following, lurking, subscribing, watching the VOD in the future. I hope you're all enjoying this too, because holy shit. You all have a good time, so... No, we're not doing one more episode, no. We're doing one more episode tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do one more episode. Next time, I promise. Maybe a bit more. Maybe we'll do the same thing. We'll start off with a bit of Phasmo, see what places have the Blood Moon event, then hop over to Scarlet Hollow, because I want more of this. And I hope you all want more of this too. But until then, I just hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a good time zone wherever you're at. Y'all take care, stay safe, and don't fight mountain lions. Don't fight mountain lions. Just don't fucking do it. Don't fight mountain lions. Bye, y'all. Bye. You start at 4 a.m. for me. Damn! It's 12 a.m. for me right now. But yeah, I'm going to bed. Don't find mountain lions. Take care, y'all. Bye.